What up? We back with another one. Team about to tap in. Got some people that know Max Beef. Max Beef free. We're gonna get into the topics and the subject. It's a lot of controversy. But shout out to 9 Mag. Let's check this out first. And then we'll get into it, y'all. And hopefully the team pull up by then. It's your boy Bush and Tune Perspective. We back at it.
French Montana greets Max B upon his release from prison after serving 16 years.
Go to your pops. Go, Carter. You should be the first one. Go.
You can't get too close.
Let his kids go. Where's daughter?
Let's not get close to the gate, guys. They're gonna tell us to move.
Let's see it.
Hold up.
Let little Sharon get in there. Let little Sharon get in there. Go. Put little Sharon in.
I'm gonna give him the phone. Hold up.
Yo, them jeans ain't tight enough.
I live in like 30 years, bro.
Jeans ain't tight enough.
Go about to go to the studio.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Damn. Really out.
This is crazy.
Yo, if I'm 5 minutes away. Don't let him leave.
And we told him to stay at the prison.
How far away? 8?
7? Okay, good. 7 minutes? Good. Sounds good to me. Keep it going.
Yeah, I'm 5 minutes away. I'm saying. On the way, man. Don't worry about it. We on the way. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man, early, my dog hole, man. We on the way, man. Big MG shit.
Let me get one, man. Yo, bro. I've been a fan for this. I was 15 years old. I'm 32, bro.
Back together.
We going to Morocco. We going straight to the Arabic Kingdom. Yes, sir. Y'all ain't believe that way? You didn't believe? You think they believe this? Go back, Steve. We out here. Get him out of here. Come on. Get the car. Told y'all, nigga. Be back in a few minutes. Apex. You're live. You're live, babe. That's the live?
Yeah.
We on real time. Level up. We leveling up in real time. Boss our home. Al, your boy.
Hi, what's your name? Apex. Okay, this is the video. I'm calling you.
You want to come with us?
We're gonna call her after you finish up with stuff. We're gonna call her and Carter.
No, wait, I'm too excited.
So what? You just gotta.
We right back, y'all.
We coming right back. Gotta do something real quick.
Kicking everybody out.
Come on, come on, brother. Look at this.
I need these jeans off me. It feel like a rash.
Come on, B.
Come on, you know what I'm saying?
Where are you? Cause we're
It's live.
okay. So we'll wait right here. We're at the elevator.
Ain't do it like the dawn. You
Okay.
see all the people, all the love. Man, it's epic. I ain't miss a beat.
Yes.
We working the whole day. I got the calendar full. I got the schedule full. I'm live. I know how to work the cell phones.
Yeah, I got her.
Come on, baby. Come on, Big C. Come on, Big C. I got Big C. What's up, Lexi? I got Big C. Look at Big C. She's my baby girl. She loopy. You loopy.
So shout out Max B, the boy back at it. A lot of love. As you can see, his kids was there. It was a beautiful situation, man. I'm very happy for Max B. You know, he did a lot of time. Some of us thought we'd never see him again. But the amount of time he did, a person wouldn't expect him to be able to come back, you feel me, the way he did. Come back with that same momentum and that same energy. We'll see how it goes. We've seen a lot of dudes get out and fall on their face. We've seen a lot of dudes do different things. We're going to watch a few videos before the team come in. First of all, you know, this Jim Jones, they're saying he was blackballing. He might be still trying to blackball Bigger Belly and everything else. I don't know if that's going to work. But at the same time, like, Jim Jones got a lot of power. Jim Jones ain't no slouch out there, you know. But I noticed this one video, 050 Melly. Like I said, we're going to have somebody that messed with Max B tap in later. But what's his name? Not Melly, the movement, China. He said some things pertaining to the Jim Jones. If Jim Jones is trying to blackball Max B and things like that. It seems like for the most part, people got Max B back. We're gonna get into the snitch allegations for sure. But I've been surfing around, you know, and really, if you really want to talk about it, these snitch allegations ain't really, you know, they don't hold up. And we'll get into those details too. But they don't hold up, y'all. You feel me? Let's watch a little bit of this though. 050 Naughty, who's no Max B. He taps in with 050 WTF. You know, I'll be watching this dude. He all right. We'll see this video and see what Naughty say about the situation, because it's somebody that know Max B. Is he? You think that's ratting or not? We'll get into the details, like I said, but let's get into this first.
We're not gonna let that happen. New York City, East Coast, hip hop, don't let this happen. Do not let Jim Jones even try to sway y'all into not supporting Max B.
See, that's what I'm saying. And there's a lot of stuff behind the scenes. See, I'm not behind the scenes, but I do got some inside information. And there's different ways to blackball. There's different ways, but as you can see, for the most part, New York is riling up behind Max B, and they want their hero to make it. So, but let's listen though.
Regardless of the crime or whatever the case may be, Max B did his time like a man. Actually, this is his second bid. He actually been through this before. Jim Jones never did a bid. Jim Jones said a lot of dudes.
And I'm a type of dude that don't trust nobody that ain't never been to prison. I know I'm ignorant, but that's what it is. Like, it's like, man, all that tough guy shit. All right, let's go. This made me think Jim is back there trying to really blackball Max B. Now you got to think about it. Jim is entering that podcast space, and I kind of dig his show because he got people like Mano, who I fuck with on there. He got Dave East, who I fuck with on that show. Fabulous, who's a legend. So the show is ill. Now, what y'all think? If Max B fails with the music, or the music don't work out like it used to be when he had the wave, What you think he doing next? You think he going for that podcast? He and you know he could really make Jimmy look crazy because you know Max know how to talk that shit and make somebody look crazy and be like, oh, y'all watching that corny shit? Come fuck with us. You know what I mean? But shout out to the boy Max. But what y'all think? He could be coming for that podcast stage and shit. Let's get some podcast wars going on. Who knows? But right now we know Max is probably in the studio right this second. But the way 050 Naughty is speaking, it sounds like Jim is back there trying to blackball the guy. But let's go.
New York City's not gonna let that man get his time, let that man shine. That's right. Not let you look like an old white dog, blackball, trying to blackball Max B, and you can't. It's all about social media now, Jim. So you need blackball to Max B. The streets of New York City is not gonna have that. Go take a shower, shave your scruffy beard, look crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Hold up, because Jim, I don't think Jim is responsible for the real damage and information that came out about Max B. Y'all know what I'm talking about. We gonna get into that, but I don't think Jim is responsible for that because that's the only shit that could really damage him, being that he got that image of a gangster and all that type of stuff. That shit that his brother-in-law said could really damage him. But Jim ain't responsible for that. Jim didn't put that out, but this dude, he got, like I said, he got some inside scoop. Jim probably behind the scenes, and I would imagine he's behind the scenes doing some shit. Because I was watching the show with Jim and Mano and them, and Mano was like, I can't go to the Max B party because I'm your homie. And then Mano looked a little hurt. He looked like you want to go to the Bigville party, you feel me? But he said, I can't go to the Max B party because I'm your homie. So that says right there that Jim's still holding some beef, holding something in his heart for Bigville. And also, you remember when Max went down, it was 75 years, Jim was talking real spicy. He was like, enjoy that jail food, laughing and clowning, not expecting Bigville to be getting out, not expecting Max B to get out like he did. And we're going to get into that too, because I want to know how he turned 75 years into the 20 years and then the 16 years. You feel me? But it's all legit, I think. You feel me? He got a lot of money behind him. You got French Montana, who's, they say he's worth about 20, 30 million. He just married the princess, you know what I mean? So it's some money involved. So with money, anything can happen. Let's finish what he's saying, though.
You say you can already drop the tops and you drop the flags. Well, you need to see this bitch. We need you to put some work into it. This flag for so long. What? You take one hill. You take one hill. You can't do your part. You gotta do something. You've been on the block for 35 years. You're 70 years old.
The thing is, it sounds like he got some type of shit in his heart for Jim. Maybe Jim got it into it with him. I don't know. But he got something hate in his heart for Jim, though, and I like a non-biased opinion. I don't like this bias shit, but I'ma still hear what he got to say, because like I said, he on the inside.
Max B about to come on.
Right, that's my guy.
Somebody who used to work with him or something like that, right?
Yeah, that's my guy.
Naughty. Oh, that's cool. So at that time, did you hear or Max B ever spoke about him a situation with Chrissy and his relationship with Jim Jones? Or
I think that was just
business.
I think that was I was around Max. I was around him, like not even just doing business. Like on a regular day, I'd be by Max's house, we cooking, we eating, we chilling. I didn't think Max did anything with Chrissy. I think he was just taunting Jim Jones. Jim was just messing him up in the business world. You know what I'm saying? Like blackballing him, making sure he couldn't do. So he was just like, I'm gonna go all out. But I don't think he did nothing with Chrissy. I got respect for Chrissy. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to disrespect and give the wrong vibe on that, right?
Well, we didn't think Pop really hit Faith Evans when it went down. But then the information come out, we find out that she was there. She did a song with him. They got saucy. Why you over there doing a song with the nigga anyway? So yeah, she might have hit him off. So at the same time, you never know what's going on with these females. I ain't gonna lie. But you know Max was trolling. Max was trying to hurt him. But right now it looked like New York is rallying behind Bigville. New York ain't going for none of that. You feel me? Ain't no blackballing, all that snitch allegations, which we gonna get into, and y'all make y'all opinion on it. But New York is fucking with Bigville, y'all.
If it did go on, it went on when I wasn't around. I never seen it happen.
I
Let's put it like
respect that.
that.
I respect that. So what about I know you heard about the allegations. There's some people got paperwork. I did shows on it. I'm gonna be honest. Man, what you talking about, man?
Like 100 says New York accepts rats.
Mike 100 said New York accept rats. You said it, nigga. Rap 100, you said it. What the hell are you talking about?
Honestly, I don't even know why Wack is caught up in this because, like I said, the boy Deuce Sims, he reached out to somebody else. He put the information out, like he said back in when it went down, damn near 2006 or something like that. If Wack picked it up and started, he don't have, he could play a part in it, but if he picked it up, he picked it up. A lot of vloggers picked that shit up. But Wack don't need to be mentioned right now. I don't need to hear about this nigga Wack right now. You feel me? Whack, whack, whack.
I
What
knew
up,
somebody
Joe?
that
What
went
up,
to
Jay Black?
Akron.
Yo, what's goody? What's goody?
We over here just looking at some information. We ain't getting to the allegations yet, but we looking and we seeing New York is really behind Bigger Veil. New York is really happy that the wave is free. First of all, you from Harlem. You a known guy out there. You do your thing. You in show business and everything else. Photographer extraordinaire. You know what I mean? Jay Black. If y'all need the real pictures and photos and whatever, weddings and whatever, holla. Um, how you feel about Bigger Belly being free in the situation and what you think he gonna be able to do with his career?
Yo, first and foremost, happy Sunday, y'all. Shout out to the fellas out here.
Salute.
I want to say this, man. I'm really happy Max B is home. And believe it or not, Max B is the reason why I do what I do today. Because he was one of the first. I'm sorry. He wasn't one of the first, but he was one of those people in that time that when the doors was closed, he wasn't gonna let nothing slow him down. He fought through adversity. Him and Jimmy started beefing where, his situation wasn't gonna be that good when he left, but he took the chance on himself. He betted on himself. He got his own production, he got his own fucking promoters. He just found a way. He had to fight. Yo, Max is a fighter. He was an underdog that just kept fighting and he was super talented. You know what I'm saying? I'll never forget when him and Jim Jones was beefing, and the cameraman was scared to go and record. And after I saw that, it really made me want to become a cameraman because I'm like, I'm not gonna be scared. If you're gonna hire me to work, I gotta work. I don't know why this guy's being scared on this opportunity.
Jay Black, he
But
said, "I'm jumping in there. I ain't scared. Let's go. I need to get
and
that.
that's
I
been
need to get that flick. I need to
that's
get
a
that
fact.
image. That's the most important thing to a real photographer. Am I wrong?
No,
But
that's a
that's
big
off the
fact.
subject. My bad.
No, that's a big fact.
But yeah, that's very inspirational to hear, and I hear you too because Max B definitely inspired me and got me through some things. Like I said
Wow.
before, like even in jail, like I used to sing his whole my letter to the game. You feel me? I sung that whole song to myself, and just Big Vel was an inspiration to me about strength and resilience and not giving up. Right now, he's facing the ultimate test. I don't know. Like I was just saying, he might be bouncing into that podcast realm and trying to fuck Jim over because we know they still ops. But you want to finish watching what this dude? This is supposed to be Max Bigavelli's friend, and he got some things to say about Max being blackballed out here. And Jim still don't fuck with Max. It's obvious. But
I'm gonna throw something spicy out there, B, because I
let's
just heard something today.
let's go.
I'm on the live, Max B shit, and I hear Mano about to pull up on Max B.
Oh, wait a
If y'all
minute,
haven't
because
heard, Mano
we
said in
heard.
one of his interviews,
Yeah,
he's
I know.
loyal to his guys. So whoever Jimmy beefing with, Jimmy is man, he ain't fucking with Max.
I just said before you tapped in. I
What
said,
what happened?
just before you tapped in, I said that Mano stated on Jim Jones' show, I can't go to the Max B party because I'm your homie. And now you
That's a
saying he about to pull up on him? I don't know.
Yo, the nigga started recording on live. He had to even tell the niggas, I think it was Max manager, he had to tell the niggas like, yo, I'm on live right now. Take it easy. I said, oh, this is nasty work.
Are you serious? Nah,
If
you
Mano is
being
doing shit
spicy.
like that to Jimmy, I don't like it.
You being spicy, homie. Hold up, man. You try. Because I could pull up the footage where he said I can't fuck with Max B because I'm your man. He gave a long ass speech about it because it's like he giving a speech about real homies and shit like that. You know what I mean? And what should be expected of a homie type of shit. And he said I can't fuck with Max B because I'm your man. That's what he said. So I don't know,
Big
homie.
facts.
I don't know about that. So what you think? You think Jim gonna be mad at that if it is true?
Jim is mad right now. I know he mad right now.
I already said that Jim didn't think he was gonna see this day because when Max went down, uh, they said 75 years. All of us was like, what? We was all fucked up behind that, and you know
Everybody
what I
was
mean.
fucked up.
But Jimmy, he made many jokes like, "Oh, enjoy that jail food, this and that type of shit," which I guess. But let's watch this though. Look, watch this.
Hmm.
Able to get past that.
No. Now you want to get past now.
Max B coming
Oh,
home.
that ain't
Would
it
you
either.
be
Damn, that
Max,
ain't it, my
would
nigga.
you be okay with your friend doing business with your enemy?
Here we go.
you asking me?
Yeah.
I can't go to the Max B party because you're my friend.
Mm, Look at Jimmy's face.
Look at
Look
Jimmy
at Jimmy's
face.
face.
Uncle Jimmy.
That's what I'm saying though. And Jimmy got some power. He don't got more money than French. And as you seen, shout out to French. That's what a real homie supposed to do. French ain't never French, and we got to salute French for that. You feel me? He ain't never turned his back on Max through the whole bid. And how you think he cut that bid short? It was money behind that, most definitely. And how you think he
Yo,
got that money? Who's his richest friend?
French Montana.
But guess
But
what?
that
If it
goes
was,
back, yo,
my
it's
bad.
crazy because that just goes back to that entrepreneurship, man.
Yeah, because Max helped Jim. I mean, French get on that that stage, and he gave him that light. But when Max got locked, French kept that shit going and made bigger hits and got richer and brought his status up. You feel me? Through the bullshit. So we got to salute French for that, homie. He pulled up
Yo,
through Max the diamond chain.
one of the biggest thing I realized with this whole situation is that their issues really affected us. Jimmy
Yeah.
and Max going through what they going through, they made us have to pick a side, and it was like, how can we pick a side?
And you Harlem, it's different for you.
We couldn't pick a side. Then you don't want to laugh at the stuff too much because it becomes disrespectful, and then you don't want to be too angry. Because it's very triggering. It was very triggering as a young man because it's just like, damn,
It was
you can't
crazy, man.
really,
Crazy.
it's music beat, but you can't really be in an environment, especially when you're in Harlem a certain way. And Jimmy wasn't having it. So if he was around him, anybody else around him, you already know he didn't want to hear nothing about Max.
But wait a minute, you say it's music beef, but homie, I'm sorry. That wasn't no music beef. They really had hate.
We online
Music
right
beef to
now.
me. Music beef to me is rappers, beef,
I ain't want to say nothing
rapping
too
again.
crazy.
You know what I mean? But they really hated each other. That was different, homie. There wasn't just no music beef. They really hated each other. And Max even talked about he hit Chrissy. You think he really hit Chrissy or what?
I don't think he get Chrissy. I think
That's
he was
different when you
trolling
start
to
talking about you
jokes.
hitting your.
You know what I'm saying? Chrissy's a powerful woman. Super, super powerful.
Mm-hmm.
If he did hit her, it probably was on some her like hitting him because she the top, it wasn't the other way around, like he was the, but then again, listen, Max B, no Max until Max was Max, which was like 2004. I think I got introduced to Max B,
Uh-huh.
2003 or 4.
Okay.
So I don't know what he was doing prior to that because he could have, he
He
was
could have,
outside. He was
because
locked up.
we
Max
know.
Payne. Matter of fact, we did hear about Max Payne. Listen, this shit is coming back to me. Forgive me, y'all.
Let's go. You a
Unlocking
Harlem
memories.
nigga.
75, man. I almost locked those shits in the vault.
Nigga, we
But
know
that whole
you said it's
situation,
rap beef.
Chrissy and Max, I don't know, and I don't care. That shit fucked up everything. Because once Max said that, there was no coming back. I thought Jimmy was going to kill his man.
And now could we blame Jimmy if he don't want to forgive Max? Because
No,
let's be
no, he
honest.
has
Let's be
every right
honest
to
though.
be. He has every right to live life how he want to live because he did put up money for this man. You know, they did have their issues, but he still sacrificed, you know. So even when you and your brothers is fighting, you always try to look back and say, ah, you know what, my brother did come up, you know, he did this and the third. But I guess also Max was like, yo, I made them songs, you know, whoopty whoopty woo, so you should be good. Whatever issues they had, I don't know. But I'm just happy that we at a stage now where those issues aren't as relevant to the public. You know what I'm saying? But I just hope they can get past it. I
Yeah,
really
we
do.
know.
But if Jimmy's in his feelings and he's going to be in his feelings, he has every right to be. And so does Max.
Yeah, but you seen when Mano said that, Jimmy ain't say, "Oh, you can fuck with Max." I ain't that shit over. Jimmy kept his mouth shut. That mean it's still smoke. So you know, and you
Because
say it's
niggas
just
that ask
rap
Jim
beef,
Jones about that shit.
huh?
Niggas that ask Jim Jones about that shit. Oh, the sentences.
Jimmy don't like it. All right, let me play this shit real quick. Your boy, Max B's brother-in-law, the one that actually pulled the trigger, that's doing life. He reached out to somebody, and let's just see what he had to say about the situation. This is earlier and things like that about these old allegations and shit.
A lot of people know me as Max B co-defendant. Yeah, that's right. You heard it first. It's Max B co-defendant. I ain't never did no interviews with nobody. It's the first. It's the exclusive. You already know what it is.
All right, man. That's what's up, man. Listen, you've been putting out this paperwork, man. So you want to start with that situation right there?
Yeah. For those that don't know, I know a lot of people know what's going on and been seeing what's going on, but for those that don't know what's going on, I put out this paperwork how Max B was cooperating with the police. He assisted the police in turning in our other co-defendant, whose name is Gina Conway. She currently home. She ended up testifying and taking a stand on me and Max. Me and Max went to trial together. So Gina Conway took the stand against me and Max B. And for her cooperating and taking a stand, her deal was initially like 18 years, but long story short, they said if you do good, according to them, I don't know how that shit go, however that goes, excuse my language, they said that they was going to lessen her time. So she didn't get 18 years. She got something like 15 or 16 years, but long story short, she took the stand against me and Max. She home right now. But yeah, I've been putting the paperwork out though, how Max B cooperated with the police, assisted them in locating Gina Conway and locking her up. This was back in 2006, between September and October. I then put the paperwork out. I put the paperwork out back in 2008, 2009. I was in the Hip Hop Weekly magazine. I put the paperwork in the Hip Hop Weekly magazine. So this ain't nothing new. A lot of people been saying.
Yeah, I was gonna ask the same question. Like, how come it's happening now? How come
because a lot of people say like they seen you, they heard you in a phone call with him after that. When you say in 2008 you put out paperwork, but it got like audio on the internet with you and him in the jail cells together. So why now?
That's absolutely true. Y'all absolutely right about that. But like I said, that's stuff that I really can't go into. You know what I'm saying? But that is true. But before I even did that, like I said, I put the paperwork out there and I let it be known. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
So you got to remember now, my current situation, you know what I'm saying? You got to understand and look at it, you know, take a look at things from my perspective and my situation now. My focus after that, after I blew trial, was getting out of jail. That's it, man. I got 110 years currently. I got life plus 35. Over here in New Jersey, life is 75 years.
Shit, man, that's crazy. All right, let me ask you this question. Like, all right, in the videos you put out, you claim you were innocent. You basically had nothing to do with it. In the paperwork you show, it basically shows that you basically did not give any statements.
Waived his rights.
You waived your rights, so you basically asked for a lawyer. Am I getting that right?
Definitely. Now you absolutely correct. You absolutely correct. And my position for putting that up there, like I said, I'm not telling nobody what to do or how to do what they do. I'm just educating like the younger people that's out there and a lot of people that look up to Max B. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to let them know like this is what it is. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people go on records and say stuff and
So snitching it goes all kind of ways. This right here, he said basically he helped the police locate Gina Conway. In
So
my
why he
brain,
ain't get his time lesson? They sent this nigga to 75 years.
that's a
Listen,
fact.
man, you doing life? I'm praying for you. But I feel like he's just so upset about the decision that he made. He just angry.
Yeah, he started
He
going back
also, did I
hard.
just hear in the video that he took a picture with him when they was locked up together?
Yeah, they was rocking with each other, and then but he said he put the information out before that. But then when he seen Max, they was rocking with each other. What that tell you about him or whatever?
Look at my face.
This is a stretch,
Let me tell
bro.
you
It's like
something. Let me tell you something. Number one, niggas hate Harlem niggas. So if there was paperwork on Max, these hating ass niggas would have been blasted that shit.
that's a
Yeah,
fact.
Harlem in the fucking building. All right, let me relax. I got triggered for a second.
I can't lie. You telling the truth though. You speaking facts. And
Come
I,
on
I
now. Max B, the wave god, the god that we always respect. Niggas hate New York energy. New York, let alone a Harlem nigga, Cockney nigga. The wave god. I don't care what Drake's saying. He stole Max flow, nigga.
mm,
Yeah, nigga, niggas bite off of niggas in Harlem all day. We built this shit, nigga. Our energy, our swag, nigga. Jay-Z was mad at Mace, nigga.
what you say about the
Come on, he
correlation
trying
that
to
they
finish
saying?
Cam, nigga.
You right.
I'm
You
getting
right.
triggered right now. Cause this shit,
They,
man. Cause I hate when
but
niggas be trying to talk shit about a Harlem nigga, try to dig dirt about a Harlem nigga. Cause a Harlem nigga is just that nigga. You know, I ain't gonna lie. We had a few niggas that came through. They fucked up the game, but it's still solid niggas out here, B. You know what I'm saying? Still niggas out here, still putting in pain that niggas don't even know about, man.
talk that shit, Joe Black.
Nah, for real, man. I ain't no street nigga, but I'm out in the street. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
I'm outside. I'm tapped in every day. I live in the hood. $100,000 nigga. I don't give a fuck what they say. I love my culture, and I make it work. Yo, where this nigga go? What's up, y'all? We live, ladies and gentlemen. It's your
I'm
boy
right
Tony
here, nigga.
Splat.
You was talking
Okay,
your
he
shit.
right here. He right here.
I
He
had to go on
back.
the solo screen. I'm gonna make a short out of that. I had to go on the solo. You
Okay,
was
say
talking
that.
your shit.
Say that. Yeah,
Hey,
B.
but
These
what
niggas
you
be
say about the
crazy, man. You know
correlation
what I'm
though?
saying?
They say that they comparing them with Alpo type shit, and they saying Harlem going back all they legends just because they Harlem niggas, and Alpo was a stone cold rat. But rest in peace. But it's the truth. I'm sorry. But
Let
what you
me tell
say
you
about that
something.
correlation? People comparing this to Alpo and shit like that.
Let me tell you something about Alpo. Let me tell you about something about Alpo, right? And I'm gonna give niggas the realest. I'm gonna give niggas
What
the
up,
on
B-Rap?
ground, realest perspective that you can put this shit in when it comes to Alpo. Alpo was a Spanish nigga beefing with a black nigga. It don't matter if he snitched. His people is not gonna be mad at him for snitching. His people's gonna still support him.
Yeah.
That's it. It was a Spanish nigga who killed the black nigga. Niggas don't understand that. And I don't care what nobody else say. And that's why this nigga was able to do what he was able to do, come back home, do it. Because this nigga, he don't need no black niggas. He, yeah, Alpo spoke Spanish. Alpo, the black nigga used to be in the crack spots all in the documentaries. Nigga, the Spanish niggas didn't even know that the nigga was Spanish. They thought he was black. So he used to go on the spot, and these niggas used to talk that blacka, blacka, blacka. Nigga used to come through. Nah, this nigga Alpo start translating shit. Yeah, the poker's in the back. This nigga's the liar. This nigga got the gun. All types of shit. Yo, but back to what I was. Oh damn, what was I saying about Oh, with the
Hey.
whole Alpo shit. So it's just like, as you can see, like everybody that was black, if you pay attention, everybody that was black was hurt about Rich Porter dying. And when they do these interviews, pay close attention. Only people who didn't really care was the Spanish people. And it's no problem because it is what it is. That's how it is
Yeah.
in jail.
Yeah.
That's how it is on the gangster side. That's how it is on the street side.
Hmm.
But people don't understand it. That's why
That's
this
a
ain't for
deep point.
everybody.
That's a deep
You
point. I
gotta
never
know
really
where you
thought about.
at. You gotta know who you is. You gotta know what you're dealing with. If I go uptown right now to the Spanish, to the Washington Heights, and I'm hustling out there, niggas will snitch on me.
But Joe Black, I'm not talking about him killing Rich. That's what we was mad about or whatever else. But I'm not talking about him killing Rich. I'm talking about he ratted and our alleged culture, whatever the street code, it ain't supposed to be accepted. He came back to Harlem. He was accepted. He died in Harlem, yeah,
He
but that
wasn't
was
listen,
but
he was not accepted. Once again, if he would have went down to DC, they would have bodied him. He's up in New York City, nigga. This is the safest place, nigga. I don't care what nobody say. This is a
but they
safe
bodied
place
him.
for niggas because police is everywhere. This is a police state. These gangsters get away with that shit. That's 6 hours gonna get away with it.
Frank Lucas did the same shit.
Yeah, you're right.
Police, FBI, everywhere. You can't go on 46. I mean, unless you're ready to go to jail for life.
Yep. Max B home, the Wave God, I was his biggest
Yo,
fan.
B
I
Ryan,
know
what up,
all the
baby?
shit, public
He's king.
domain,
Bro.
1, 2, 3. You
Good to
feel
see
me?
you.
Domain, pain, all that shit. Hey, B Rad. Shout out to B Rad.
What it is? What's going on?
What you feel? I know you know about Biggervelli and everything else, but did you remember the snitch allegations? Did we ever speak on that with Max B?
Not that I know of.
What do you think about this dude? Well, actually, hold up. Let me just play a little bit of this real quick. All right, just a little bit of because there's somebody that be rather understand.
Who also was able to pull up for Max B's release.
Back together.
Could say to try to knock Max B's name out the way. So this is something that's interesting, right? I'm gonna show y'all what the fuck snitching actually is, because what they're talking about here ain't it. So again, this is Max B's actual appeal, right? Now, when you go through Max B's appeal, we're gonna go after dude got his shit blown out, whatever. When detectives arrested Conway, Gina Conway, she gave them a statement implicating Max B and Pooh Sims. So right there, just so there's no confusion, Gina, who found the dude to be robbed, told Max B, went on the robbery with Pooh Sims, and let everything play out, duct taped whoever, whatever. The second she got booked, she told on everybody.
Wow.
That's the snitch. There's no confusion as to who did what. Gina Conway, the girlfriend of Max B, was sentenced to 15 years in jail on Friday for her role in a botched burglary that left a man dead. Gina Conway, testified against Max B and his stepbrother in a plea deal to avoid a potential life sentence.
Damn.
Y'all want to talk about snitching and say, oh, he said his girl worked at a fucking strip club. That's not snitching. What the fuck is that doing for solving a case? And then they're saying the police already knew the information anyway, so it wasn't like it was nothing that they didn't fucking know. But who snitched in the case is the girlfriend who was arrested, immediately blamed them, and then took a plea deal for 15, signed off on 15 years, and testified against Max B and the co-defendant.
She's definitely a snitch. Salute to the homie Mikey Smith. I'm sorry about the echo. That was I know I fixed that when I'm playing the video. All I gotta do is mute my mic. But B-Rad, let's be honest here, because we was harsher on a lot of other people. Max B, he talked like he did the same thing Young Thug did, basically. Not that as long, but he's sitting there talking to the police. He told them, yeah, she work over there. Yeah, I know her. Yeah, there she goes. Is that, because we called Thug a snitch for that. Like, let's be real here. What do you think about this shit? Hold up, Joe Black. I know I see you.
Any kind of collaboration is cooperation.
Uh-oh.
You know what I mean? That's it. Like, there's no two ways about it. There's one way. That's it. Speak and speak.
Even though it didn't help the case or nothing?
Don't matter.
No cooperating, period.
What if it did?
You think Max B is happy with his decision that he did that, Jay Black, of him talking to the police and telling them that?
I think so. I'm gonna tell you this. Some things I think is law, right? And I'm not the one to adjust nothing. But discretion is used, right? He didn't get no time reducting. He didn't do the sucker shit. I think for the most part, overall, the hood looks at that part as the sucker shit. You went in together. You guys did the dirt. You know you was gonna do the dirt. You took the chance, and then when you got caught, you pretty much snitched to get less time or to get free. I think it's the moral in that. Him not getting no time reducted, him not, it not helping his sentences, no nothing, none of that shit is irrelevant.
Yeah, that's his own dumbass fault.
Well, it wasn't like he was trying to snitch to get a lesser sentence.
Oh my God. You
That's some real
ruthless,
shit though.
B-Rad.
What you saying? What now? B Rad is being
This,
honest, and that's some real shit. That's
hey,
real shit. I ain't
this
gonna
is
knock it. If he was smart, he should have been like, "Nah, I ain't talking to you guys."
that's the same thing with Thug. Like, I don't know what's up with like that type of that caliber of person that would speak to the police. You feel me? It's like
Because
I
they
understand. Like
value.
I've never been in my bad B Rad, but I've never been in a situation where you fighting for your life type of shit, and who knows whether you feel like okay, let me try to talk to them and finesse the situation, not rap, but finesse what I can or whatever else. Because Thug was in a mean when his man shot up
The
homeboy
bus,
truck or whatever, and the police sat him down. He's facing some real shit if they accuse him of having anything to do with it. So
right?
yeah, but Max B facing serious shit. A lot of time, a body somebody dropped, and I guess he was just like, man, fuck that bitch. Yeah, she over there. Yeah, I know her. And you know what? Honestly, B Rad, if he lies to them, they're gonna find out the truth, and then that's worse on him. Like they probably asked him, you know, Gina Conway. He said yeah, and he said, you know, da da da. He said yeah.
I mean,
Is that you
look,
know?
I can see his argument because he didn't outright snitch, but it's still you're talking, and the hood is coming out. You know what I mean? They're not. Most people are not going to tolerate that. And the rules of the game is you don't try to get out of it. You don't let your people go down with you. You don't even attempt that shit. But on top of that, like he obviously sees himself justified in what he did, but I can't speak on his behalf. But with Thug, I feel like with Thug, it's more like he sees his life and his time as more valuable than the other people. So he
Yeah.
thinks he's justified in what he does because he's got a life.
You think Bigavelli don't think that too? That's the wave dog. They
sure.
asked him about some old trifling stripper broad. I'm sorry to say it, but I say it like that because she a rat. If she wasn't, then I respect her. But and he's like, what? Yeah, I know where she at. Yeah, she over there.
They see
You feel me?
life is more valuable.
But me, I can't do that. If the police, I'm not telling them where nobody at, and I can't like. That's a little weird. Now, I hate to do this to you guys, but Whack 100, he already been or whatever else. But I just want to hear a little bit when he said he claimed he got paperwork on Max B, and what is he talking about type stuff, because we heard the co-defendant. Let's just go through this saga. I love Max B. I'm happy he's free. And shout out to Harlem. I know they're rejoicing in a frenzy right now. And shout out to New York. We all are happy because we hope he do what he do, but it don't matter. But yeah, let's just hear this. Sorry, Jay Black, I got to do it though.
You ain't gotta say
is
something.
allegedly getting out soon.
November
9th. Now, haven't you been implying that Max cooperated?
No, we got that paperwork.
Okay.
We got the initial
I believe he
paperwork.
denied it recently. I think he did Danza and he denied it.
Well, we got the paperwork where he voluntarily met with law enforcement, and then he led them to the location of the female, told them what strip club she worked at and what project she lived in. Now, we got that. Now, the conversation came up on how he went from 80 to 20 years, right? So, it's a sealed file to that.
Yeah.
Now, his brother, the other guy involved, Pooh Sims, right? He has me he sends me his jail number. You can text it and he'll call you back. So I'm talking to him and I'm like, he telling us what's going on and this, that, and other. And I said, look, bro, that answer to how he got that time off is in that sealed file, but only you can get it because you're on the case, right? And because you're on the case, they have to give it to you. So we told him that earlier this year. June, he calls and tells me he has it. He has that. He has the video of him giving up information, full-blown information. He said the information he gave up on him to get that time off was so damaging that if he went back for appeal, he may be in a worse situation. You know, Vlad, you do know I represent the exposers. You want to hear the content?
Go ahead.
Okay. This is June 2025.
Okay, so the new information you about to send me, I just forgot that nigga name. What's his man name?
He brought up something that I didn't really think about. I was going to get into that. We already spoke on it lightly about how he turned 75 years into 16 years. You know, I know he got French Montana. There's appeals, there's money and all that. But let's hear, because that's something I wanted to hear about. You know what I mean? But okay, let's go.
I'm a mail it to you. I'm gonna mail it to you, man, and then I'm gonna definitely give you a call, and we definitely gonna figure this out. Yeah. I gotta call my lawyer real quick before he
okay, yeah. So Pooh, look. So you saying the new information he gave them, they can use against you if you go back on appeal, overturn it. They can use the new information to rebook you.
Yeah, they could use the new information because this is testimony that he gave them when he went back and got resentenced. So you know. This shit crazy, man.
All right, well, send me.
Yeah, for some shit I ain't do. He know I ain't did it, man. And he gonna go lie to these people, man. So I'm gonna definitely shoot you the information.
Send me that new work.
Shoot you the information.
Send it to me, bro.
I got you, so we can make it happen.
No.
My bad. I want to know, thanks, B-Rad. I want to know, obviously, if he got that work, and I'm going to continue to play it. But we know dudes be capping, and we know that Pooh Sims heard that Max is going to be getting out. And his blood could be boiling behind that, and he want to start some new shit. Or he could be telling the truth. I don't know. The boy got life. Like, what he got to lose? You feel me?
Who said that?
Max B brother-in-law. This is Max B brother-in-law, the dude, his co-defendant on the phone with Wax right there. Huh?
What's his name?
They call him Pooh Sims. His real name is Kevin something, I think. I gotta look it up. But like we said, and we was gonna get into it. How did he turn 75 years into 15 and 16, and also like, you know, it get deeper than that. That's all I'm saying. But let me hear it though, because I ain't putting a stamp on it, but I am interested in it.
So about a week or two ago, what I did, I let this be known that what was going on, because we had already ran the previous documents that we actually had where we see the statements against the young lady. He told on the young lady got caught, told on him. So he's saying in the appeal, Max B went back down and gave them a bunch of information on him to get that time off, right? So I let it be known because I wanted to see what was gonna happen. Now, for the record, I don't know Max B, never seen Max B, ain't got nothing against Max B, but it's content. You call me with it, you got some documents, paperwork, the exposer's gonna come together, we're gonna read it, put it together, boom. This is Pooh Sims, he's doing 120 years in New Jersey State Penitentiary behind this. So once I heard last week, this was in June, I heard Max B say, shout out to Pooh Sims, that was really a subliminal to me. That let me know he got to Pooh Sims. And he just called me yesterday. And you know, he started to insinuate like all this was me and he didn't want the people to know it was him. I'm like, look, bro, that's not how we work. You know, if you're gonna put something out there, we're gonna put it out there. So this is an exclusive. Nobody's heard this. So July 16th, here we go.
I didn't hear you, bro. How you didn't come to me? You came to me. I ain't call you. I got the answer machine. You want me to put that out? I got the message. You read it initially. You came to me. I didn't have you went. Number to call you, bro. You came to me. You got it through somebody else. You got to do somebody else. You got to do somebody else.
You told got to do somebody else. So now, see, this is what I don't like. So you want to give it to me, but you don't want nobody to know it come from you. That ain't
no. I didn't say that. No. I didn't say that. I didn't stop you misconstruing my words. I never said that. What are you saying? I said I'm not. I said I will give it to you, but I'm not doing no interview. That's two different things. I let a nigga know I give it to you, but I'm not.
The fact that Wack came to him is suspect because it's like, you feel me? Why would you go to him? And now he could be inducing some shit, you know what I mean, that he want for the content. So he did make that clear. You came to me. My bad, I muted but and that's weird because Wack, from what Wack said, it sounded like he was saying like like basically him, the other dude came to Wack, but Wack came to him. That shit is weird to me. But all right, this a little more. I just want to hear what he getting at. Then we gonna keep going.
Doing an interview for you, for your content, come on, that's for you. You do that. If I'm giving it to you, that's some real nigga shit. I ain't gotta give you nothing. I'm giving it to you. What? What are you?
I didn't ask you for it. I don't. Hey, bro, listen. Respectfully,
right.
I don't know this nigga. I don't know neither one of you niggas.
You right. I'm not going back and forth with you, Wack. You living your life. You doing you. That's what.
Yeah, I just want you to concentrate. What I'm saying is stop acting like.
Nah, listen, bro, Wack. I don't want to argue with you, Wack. You live, Wack. You got it, Wack. You good. Live your best life. God bless, man. I'm chilling. I'm good. I'm gonna fall back. I gotta worry about this.
Stop acting like nigga. Oh, it was Wack. Nah, nigga.
Wack. I'm not. I don't want to go back and forth with you, Wack. We men at the end of the day.
No
like,
back and forth, but you going back and forth. What that's gonna do? Like I came and hunted you down. I don't even know that.
Listen to me, Wack.
I don't know that nigga.
I'm out of here, Wack. What I'm trying to tell you is, you called my number and left a message and said, yo, to call me initially. I don't have your number. How am I gonna get your number?
Well, you can't get your number. To have me call you, nigga. Stop lying, nigga.
Wack, listen, man.
I don't know you, nigga.
Wack, I'm gone, man. I'm not arguing with you, Wack.
You a fake ass nigga, nigga.
Do what you do.
You a fake ass nigga. That's why I'm trying to record you. So you can't deny it, nigga.
What the fuck is Wack trying to prove right now? First of all, was he trying to prove that he's at odds with homie because he know Max B coming home and he regret dealing with this situation? Like, I don't understand. It sounds like Wack just inventing some problems with him so homeboy can stop calling him and he could get off of his team and jump on Max B team, because Wack, he jumps on different teams or whatever. He an opportunist like that. But I'm wondering, what is the reason why he's playing this information? Because the question was about Max B ratting, and like, what is he planning on getting out of this? Because it sounds like he's creating a problem with Deuce Sims, but he said Deuce Sims is a fake ass nigga, and I want to know why he say that, because that's a lot. That means a lot. If he is a fake, if he moving fake, then you can't trust nothing he say. But we can't really trust Wack most of the time. So this shit get confusing, but I do want to just hear the end of it. Sorry, y'all. We got to hear this shit.
Don't call me about no man if you don't want me to let that man know it's you, nigga.
Wack, I done did this before you. You sound stupid.
Yeah,
I put this out before you.
You went out to like a little bitch, nigga.
I put it out before you. I ain't have to come to you. I put this out before you.
Then you called me and said the nigga told on the fucking appeal. You said it.
Thank you for using.
So initially, I might have asked you. I know he was shopping for 15 grand. I know he mentioned academics. I might have mentioned it to you.
Who?
This dude, Pooh Sims.
Yeah.
I think I mentioned it to you.
People always.
Yeah, but so the thing is, so the first one you heard was when he called me in June. Wack, I got the shit he told on me and all this. Just how he got all this. And then now they got to him. So when I let it be known that he said he had it, they got to him. Probably told him they gonna help him with his appeal when he come on, so on and so forth. And that's how people do. And people wonder, why do people record certain people? See, Vlad, if you call me, I'll call you. And you say, Wack, off the record is what it is, we respect that. If you say, Wack, this what this is, and
okay, now I see what Wack is saying. And it ain't far-fetched for me, I'm not gonna lie, because they know he could do. Sims got damaging information. There's a lot of things that's dependent on Max B, the bigger belly, the wave god. especially the first album, you know it's gonna sell a certain amount of copies, regardless of how it sounds, because he the wave god. You feel me? You got French Montana behind it. He's a rich guy and he's an African guy. These guys don't just put money behind shit that they ain't expecting the money coming back. Jay Black is African too. Jay Black, African, real African American, and he know like if French Montana is back still back in the wave god, he gonna protect them by these from these allegations and all this shit. And what this is what Wack is saying. I don't know, but Wack is saying he came to him with the information, but now he's backing down because they got to him. You know what I mean? And I don't know, B Rad. It kind of make a little sense to me, you know. But what you think? Oh, we hear you. Y'all hear him? We can't hear you. It making sense to me what Wack is saying. I'm not gonna lie, it's crazy. But the
It's
facts,
hard to tr-
basically,
it's
the
hard to
facts is
trust
out
Wack because
there.
he's a manipulator.
I know you're right, and the facts is out there, and the people saying that ain't ratting. People forgive Max for that. They know what he did. They know he gave up the girl. Like, yeah, I know her. She's over there, but New York ain't really jacking that. You feel me? As ratting, they are like it's cool. Like, and not like I said, and it's the point I made to myself, and it made sense to me. It's like if the police coming at me in a murder situation and they asking me about my girlfriend, do you know her? Am I supposed to lie? You can't lie. This is my girlfriend. They go to phone records or whatever the fuck else, find out it's my girl, and then what? You feel me? You gotta say, yeah, that's my
Yo,
girl, and she over
for the
there.
record, sorry, for the record, Jim Jones
Facts.
got the appeal because his lawyer came on MySpace and was talking about the evidence of the case. Let's not forget that. So all this stuff that they're trying to confuse these young people with is weird to me. Everybody remembers his lawyer went on MySpace and was talking about it. And that's
Yeah,
where
goofy
the
ass
appeal
salute
came
you.
in at.
Max B made him famous. Salute you. Only reason why I know his name because I listen to Max B music.
Come on now.
Salute you. Goofy ass nigga. You right. You right. But Joe Black, you can't deny that this is touching the line of like it's touching the line. He was talking to the police. He helped them. But it and when I only thing is it's his girl, homie. How could he lie about that? I'm back. I'm Max B, nigga. I'm fucking with Max B. He ain't rap. I just made up my mind. He ain't rap. That's Big and Belly, the wave god. They asked him about his girl. He said, "Yeah, I know that bitch. Yeah, she work over there. What you expect them to do? They gonna find out anyway." Am I lying,
Wow.
B Rap? Your mic, something going on with your fucking mic, you asshole. We don't hear nothing. It's like you muted. Let me remove you and bring you back in. Cause hey, Joey Black, he had a hard stand on that. He said, "You dealing with the police, you're ratting." But when I say it like that, what you expect him to lie? That's my girl. Yeah, where's she at? She over there. She worked there.
Is
Or
that better?
I guess people issue is you ain't have to tell them where she at. I don't know. Maybe
People
I
don't
don't
know what's
know.
going on though. These people don't even matter.
You right. That's right. What you think his music career looking like, Jay Black, and what you
This
think is
nigga's
gonna
the
happen with
wave
it?
god. I can't wait for this nigga to drop some fucking flame so we can stop listening to this bullshit. This nigga Max B's about to come with the wave energy. Y'all gonna see where this shit originated from. Stop playing, man. I wonder if I take you home. Come
Would
on.
you still be in? Because
I need
I
him to go
need you
back to California.
to.
I need him to get back to his domain Diego.
Domain
Clap, clap,
Diego,
clap,
that's a
clap, clap,
fact.
clap,
Go
clap,
back
clap,
to.
clap, clap.
I'm so
Come on,
high.
man. This nigga was remixing songs and he was doing the Little Wayne before the was it before the Little Wayne? Or
Yeah.
while Little Wayne was doing Little Wayne, he
But
was
then
doing the Little Wayne.
he tried to come at Lil Wayne a little bit and but he the wave god, he could do that.
Yo,
But
didn't Tory Lanez kind of bite off of the Wave God?
of course.
Come
Of
on, these
course.
kids don't know.
What I'm saying is like
Ow.
That music gonna be there though. I think that music gonna be there. Fresh Montana, I'm sure he a smart dude. He already got the whole vision of the whole setup and all the shit. He gonna do different music. I want him to get away from all that shit because he could do Afro beat sound and shit. He could do different type of shit like Fresh Montana did with that and his biggest song with homie them kids. Fresh Montana biggest song, Unforgettable. You are unforgettable. Imagine Bigger Belly, he could do shit like that. Big song.
How's that go again?
Unforgettable. Yeah, nigga, I sing it. But yeah, like he ain't no like. Let's get off of that. That ratting shit. Man, maybe what you expect? A public figure can't just tell the police, "No, I ain't talking to y'all. Fuck y'all," type of shit. Like if you saying you innocent and they coming at you, you gotta be like, "Yeah, I'm an open book. What you need? Oh, my girl. Yeah, that's my girl. She over there."
And if you don't answer it, like, let's say they ask you just some basic questions, nothing incriminating, but just some basic ass questions that they already know the answer to. They just want to gauge where you're at as an individual as far as, whether you're innocent, lying, just kind of get a gauge on it. I ask you not really important shit. If you fucking stonewall when it comes time to sentencing, they can fuck with you for not cooperating and like they can add shit to you. Like I'm not condoning ratting. I'm just saying like when you're dealing with these people, man, they fucking pretty good. So like talking it's pretty it looks pretty good when you're facing a ton of years. It's pretty difficult for people not to talk. I'm not going to pretend like it's an easy choice, but especially if you got millions and you're coming home to a real life versus being broke and shit, like, but either way, people want their freedom regardless. So, it happens all the fucking time, man. Plus the system designed to make you rat. If you don't, they'll fucking bury you. That's just how it goes. So people wind up making that choice all the time.
Yeah, you're right. Max B had a big day today. Let's watch a little more because the wave god is back. No, how we do this.
Max gave the People's Gallery his first official, unofficial interview at the game.
You should have kept salt. Yeah. All right, love you all. It's wet. This feels nice. This is nice. No, the game ends at 1. Kick off at 1 o'clock. We outside. We on the network. The wave. Rest in peace. We out here. What's going on? We outside. Damn. Good, baby. You got my jersey? What's good, baby? How you doing, bro? Yo, man. Yo. I'm waiting on you.
Hey, how you doing today?
What's good, beloved? Max Biggervale.
What's your name? Where you from?
Max Biggervale, New York, New York.
Yes, sir.
Fresh out the can.
Damn.
Off of 18 stretch.
Damn.
They gave me 7 and 5, but I'm back.
Yes, sir. You're back. And describe your fit for us right quick.
Oh, man, it's Louis Vuitton. Head to toe. All the way down to the sneakers. To the fanny pack. I'm here.
Okay. We see. How you feel to be home, man? How you feel? How you feeling?
I feel righteous.
Damn.
Feeling good.
Feeling good.
I'm grateful.
Okay.
I'm thankful.
Love that.
God is good.
Okay, Max, you give anybody a styling tip? What would it be?
Listen, man, just be yourself. Get what you can afford. Get what you can afford. Be yourself and wear what you wear. If it look good on you, own it.
Okay. Right? We love that. Yeah. When you building your fits, what do you start with?
Listen, man, I start with the drawers. I need Egyptian cotton. I got polo Egyptian cotton on up under here. I need Egyptian cotton. I start with the drawers.
Okay.
Then I do the socks.
Okay.
Hold up, somebody gotta mute themselves. Who that? My nigga Joe, my nigga Gio in the building. Hold on 1 second. Damn. Yo, Gio, man. First of all, I don't know if you know the Max B. What happened to him? I gotta mute somebody. Is that
Yeah.
who that? Hold
Damn,
up.
homie.
Like what's going on with him? You know, he talked to the police, but he didn't talk with the case. And Gio is a dude, a homie. He from somewhere out here, and he did a lot of time. So I want to get his opinion. Like my thing is, they said he's a guy that's well known, Max B. And when the police questioned him about the situation, they said, "You know Gina Conway?" He said, "Yeah." And I'm sure if they pull up his phone, they're gonna find that he know her because that's his girlfriend. That was his bitch, one of his
They
bitches.
already know if
And
they're
then
asking. They
and
already
then he
know.
said, "Yeah." And then they said, "You know where she at?" He said, "Yeah, she work over there." That's all he said. They saying that's right, and I don't know, but you's the big B nah, B team shit, and you did a lot of time. So what you feel about that? Let's go.
That's their job, bro. You doing their job for them, bro. It's like, let them figure that out. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-oh.
I
They
feel
You
like
ain't,
saying that's
they're
ratting.
asking
You
you. They
saying that's
already
ratting.
know. They already know if they're asking you. They already know.
if they asking you something, my nigga, you just be like, man, give them a shrug, man. You don't fucking confirm what they know. That's a form of snitching. There's different levels of
Hey,
snitching, man. Snitching got different chapters involved, man.
nah,
And
you
that's one
right.
of them.
And we love the Wave God, and I'm a little biased, so that's why I'm happy you tapped in on it. But I'ma still fuck with him because we like it's music. But my thing is he a rat or not? I don't think
No,
he's a
he
star
didn't rat
cold
on
rat
you.
though.
He didn't rat on you. You can listen to his music.
It's tough, man.
He did rat. Oh, my
He
nigga
not
called
rap
me.
because he ain't do
My
dirt.
my nigga hit me. That's really a Brooklyn gangster. He from the B team too. He did a lot of time, and he supposed to be tapping in, but he just called me, and I didn't get to answer. But okay, we got the word. J Black, Harlem, and I don't blame Harlem for backing the Wave God because he did a lot for the town.
Come
But
on, man.
like,
Everybody love the wave guy. You can't steal from the wave guy. Hip hop
we
ain't
live,
going
J
where it's
Black.
at without the wave
I
god,
mean,
man. You know what I'm saying?
pimp,
Nobody that's ever
Kev.
been relevant in the last 20 years ain't used a Max B, Cold Ball, Energy,
I'm on here with my
Cadence.
niggas,
Come
my
on,
homie
man.
from Harlem, J
Ow.
Black,
The wave god, Harlem shit.
B Rad,
I'm
and my
listening to
other
some
homie.
R&B
He,
shit
he
right now. You know what I'm
I gotta
saying? I'm
mute.
on my wavy shit. You know what I mean? Shout out to the wave god November 9th. They freed the god. Ow. It's wavy.
Man, it's always nice. It's always nice to see
Gio,
somebody
what
get.
up, nigga?
It's good, Jay.
Yeah, you get money now. You don't call me. Yeah, I'm on live. Yeah,
Ooh,
yeah.
that's a low
Muta
blow,
already
but
know. Muta knew I was already going. Bush knew I was already going to blast you, so he set this up. Oh,
I'm
you
okay
got
with that.
work. You get money. You can't bring me around. I'm embarrassing, huh?
Well, nigga stupid. Oh, that's
Only guys you call is Mike. You and Mike and Muta. That's all you call. And Ray.
My nigga about to tap in. He know Max B, and he's a gangster. So I don't know what his stance is going to be. But we heard B Rad, we heard G Sean, and I mean Geo. It's like, and that was kind of my sentiments too a little bit in the beginning. But then when you think about it, it's like, what you expect him to do? Say no, I don't know the girl, and then they find
yeah,
out he do know her.
yeah, yeah.
Yo.
Yeah,
They already knew everything, man. This the feds.
exactly. They could know
What are
everything,
we
but
doing
guess what?
here?
They would never. I would never co-sign anything police say. So it's
Mm.
like I can't co-sign that. They come ask me something. I'm like, okay.
Hey G, you know a lot about the prison rules and the jail rules and the gang rules and shit like that. If Bigavelli was from, say, GKB or something, and he did that, what do you think would be the situation with the homies and things like that?
Oh, man, first of all, he would be on the wall for that.
What
What
you
does
mean
that
by on the
mean?
wall?
The homies from New York know what I'm talking about on the wall, nigga.
I know what you mean. Well, you got to talk to the people.
Yeah, all right, no, what I'm saying on the wall, man, you strip down, baby. You're on the wall, man. You're on investigation, basically.
Yeah. Hands up,
Yeah, I'm
you
saying.
know.
You on the wall, meaning that shit is suspect situation right there. Because at the end of the day, you don't co-sign. You don't co-sign nothing. You don't help police in nothing. So
I seen studying this YouTube shit and the East Coast gangster shit, West Coast gangster shit, because that's what I'm into. I seen a lot of big homies get away with it way worse. I ain't gonna hold you. They asked him about
of
his
course,
girlfriend. He said, "Yeah, I know her," and he said, "Yeah, she over there." He ain't get on the stand. He ain't. You feel me? But I seen niggas get away with way worse. You feel
of
me?
course, of course. But Big Gavel's a different dude though. He's high stature. You know what I'm saying? He's like that's that's a nigga that people gonna look at that if you in that place in life, people's gonna scrutinize you deep. So you gotta be careful of the decisions that you make. And those are one of those decisions he should have not made. Because no matter what the outcome is, my nigga, at the end of the day, you spoke to police.
Hey, make sure y'all like and subscribe, please. Hit that like button right now. We got real ones in the building, in tune shit going on. My nigga who know, I'm so interested in hearing what my homie Pimp Black say. Because he's a gang, he's an East Coast gang member, and he did a lot of time, but he knows Big Avail. Now, I played content from a lot of different individuals, East Coast gangsters, and they back in Big Avail too. So we gonna hear what the homie say because it's like this is all opinions. We could get everybody's opinions and talk about it. You feel me? That's how the culture. That's how we push the culture. But I'm just interested in hearing what he got to say because look at what this nigga say, and he's saying what I was saying in the beginning when we was blogging about him. But now he home and it's a different thing, and I'm like, let's go. Wave God, I'm so waving. But B Rad came back. It smacked me with the nah, he's a rat just like that. And that's what we've been on. Me and B Rad, we started this shit and I can't just deny it, but it's just crazy. Cause this situation is fucking a little complicated for me. I can't lie.
I mean, look, when you like somebody, it's all call, but like the rules are the rules, and like he didn't give incriminating evidence necessarily, but he cooperated. He spoke to them and he confirmed. Like, what if it did lead to something, you know? But it is what it is. Like, there's just basic rules, and he can feel about it however he wants. As people can condone it or, you know, not as their choice. But I mean, that's the rules, man. If we
That's
did
the
it,
rules. That's a fact, nigga. That's the rules.
Let me
Those are the
tell this
rules.
motherfucker crazy how a white boy got the voice in this. Well, that's B Rad. He different. So salute
He
B Rad.
different.
But what I,
Look, I've been through that. I've
look.
been through that with you guys. I had to
But
keep
B
my mouth
Rad.
shut.
That's the reason why I say it's complicated is because nigga, if they ask you your address, what you gonna say? I guess I know what G gonna say. I don't know it. Yeah, I guess, but they asking you facts that is on record. You feel me?
Yeah, but then why do you need to answer them?
Exactly.
Why?
Exactly. Why you need That's a fact.
Like,
Exactly.
you know, I had to keep my mouth shut about something that somebody else did in my presence, and I got in trouble for it. And I'm the one who took the hit, and I didn't talk on it, so I have the right to speak about this bullshit.
Check
That's a
this out.
fact.
Everything concrete. We a little nobody channel, but you disrespect your ass could get the hell out of here. You ain't gotta watch us. Don't disrespect my boy B Rap. First of all, you don't
Yeah,
know
look,
him.
you
You
didn't
don't
make
know
the
what he
rules.
been through.
Just abide by them.
But shout out. But does that hurt? Can this hurt his career? You think? Only way he
No,
gonna survive is if he get on a different genre of music. We know him for being the gangster music.
he'll be fine.
Yeah, he was fine. He had that fine. Yeah.
What you mean by that? He'll be fine. What does that mean?
Like, he might lose a couple of like his heavy like people that are really into the street may not fuck with him no more, but he'll probably pick up a bunch of new people just because like now they heard his name.
Mm-hmm. That's a fact.
So how that goes, there's plenty of fucking bitches out there willing to buy records. Can't hear you. You're muted.
Before he got in trouble, his trajectory was looking real good. The labels was looking at him. And then he got in trouble and he fucked it all up. My thing is he going to get that type of buzz again? Can he really get that? Because really, everything comes from the streets. And we looked at Big and Belly as the ultimate. Well, I'm sorry, most of us looked at him like a real grimy street dude, and that they come from the streets, and then they go to the other people, and then they clean up their image for the people. But the streets start everything when it comes to this hip hop shit. When it comes to authenticity and shit that will last, type of shit. You feel
Well,
me?
he did 18 years though. Like, that's heavy. So he'll still get some respect out of people for that. But like I said, if he crosses over and goes more mainstream, he'll pick up a lot of new people just because his name is hot. And to be honest, the average everyday person who buys music doesn't care about the street politics. Nobody cares about that shit in the regular, people that aren't in the street don't care about that, to be honest.
That's not true. Takashi career flopped. He's still
I
making
mean,
money overseas,
he's
but
still
in
making.
America, he ain't
But
shit.
that's what I'm
So
saying. No, that's what I'm saying. But like in America, street politics matter. But like in Japan, they don't really give a fuck
Yo,
about what he did.
he's still making money in America.
Yeah, he's still making money over here too, for sure.
oh, for sure. But he was a super major artist. He, of course, he's still making money in America. But I'm talking about on
Girls
the
don't care
scale that
about.
he was on. There's no way he was the top dog out this bitch. You feel me? He's not
Yeah,
making that kind of money no more.
he also looks crazy. That was a crazy situation. But this guy just came out. People might even not know the backstory. They just start hearing his music because people start playing it, and it starts streaming. He goes viral on one track. Nobody's gonna care.
Hey, we lit out here, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. I'm glad y'all tapping in because y'all know we've been grinding for a minute and we've been doing this shit for a minute. But now this just a revamp. We back at it. I got my nigga who know Bigger Veil. He gonna tap in a minute. He asking me how it work. I just sent him the link again. But my thing is like the music we cannot fucking deny. You feel me? And what do we give? Not do we take away his credit now because of he made a mistake? Because Thug, and we are biased because I was biased with Thug. Let's be honest, I was biased with Thug, but I wasn't biased with Gunna. Gunna told, but I'm talking about this
No, I'm
niggas.
saying
I
he's
think
in this
try thinking they.
conversation too, talking. And his career, he's come back. He's made music again.
What do you say? I don't know him for only gangster music. I know him from part. Yeah. Big fat. You know, I love a lot of his party music, and he had them disco beats sometimes. Dame Grease, shout out to Dame Grease. You got to battle if you want my love. Y'all know about that real big belly shit. But yeah, man, like I can't. He didn't get on the stand, and he didn't really dirty rat. He did some sneaky shit, I guess, and some shit he wasn't supposed to do as a gangster. But sorry, I forgive him. I don't think he really ratted
Yo,
like
let's
that.
put everything in perspective, though.
Let's go.
You come
I
into a
mean,
young man that's not educated enough to know how to handle himself legally in the court of law. Because if he knew, he wouldn't even have to talk. He wouldn't talk. He wouldn't even say a word, right? You're dealing with somebody that's been on the street, that's really been aggressively on the street, that's already just came out. He's on probation. The pressure's
He's
under
not from
him.
a gang. He didn't have the knowledge of big homies. He's on his own type shit. But I'm sorry, Joe. Go ahead.
yeah, inexperienced.
And no, it's all good. And I'm not making no excuse, but it wasn't to me. I just don't see where people were associated with just being a rat. I'm gonna be honest. I just feel like social media tries to be a part of the hood life, and they corny, and they try to implement their own rules, and it doesn't apply. You know what I'm saying? It just doesn't fly. Sit back and watch. You admire it. You don't want to be a part of it. Mind your business. You know what I'm saying? Like all these people saying he a snitch, he a snitch, he a snitch. Whack 100. You this guy now. We don't know if you work for the feds. We don't know if you are agent, FBI. We don't know who you are, but all we know is that he gets away with everything. He could do whatever he wants.
That's
You
true.
know what I'm
That's
saying? Nobody got no information on you. It's just like all you do is go around and start finding information on people just to pick on people, just to say stuff that just is irrelevant. You hating on people making money. It's not like some of these people aren't detrimental. But what is Max B going to do to you? What did him saying where that lady was meant to anything? All right, he said it. All right. So what happened next? What happened next?
Whack
He said
100.
it. If you saying that he said it, so now what happened? The nigga went and they sentenced him to 75 years, and then over all these different presidencies, all these different campaigns that came on, everybody had the same master plan and understanding. Like, yeah, you know, Max B snitch, so we're gonna take care of him. All right, in the next 4 years, we're gonna take care of him. All right, yeah, Max snitch, but we're gonna take care of him. You know, next one, next thing. We're gonna make him do 10. We're gonna make him suffer. And the brew, come on, man. Come on, doesn't make sense, man. There's no paperwork.
Did he get released on some sort of like program because like where they reduce sentencing? Like, because that's pretty common. But like, is that he
We're
got
gonna look
released?
into that right now. Actually, somebody did a video on it. The boy Seti Nash. We'll check that out. And I want to know like how did that happen in the process? But my thing is, I know he got money behind him, so you can't be surprised of what things happen because he was sentenced unfairly. I think I
But he
think.
did 18 years. Is fucking significant. I mean, you got to murder somebody to get 20 or better. Oh, like that's a. It just seems like a lot of fucking time, and he might have gotten it reduced just because of changes in laws and shit.
Yeah, when we heard the 75, we was like, wait a minute, that's crazy. That
What was
was a
his
lot of
charges for?
time. Rap hasn't been the same after 6ix9ine got hit. He gave the feds the recipe.
The feds have been
Motherfucker clowning.
all over rap for a long fucking time.
Shout out to you.
Way up into it. But 6ix9ine definitely blew the lid off of it for sure. So that is correct.
You
You know,
think he
it's
gave the feds the
unfortunate.
recipe?
I mean, they already
It's
had it. He
actually,
just turned and blew the lid off of it, man. He opened the gates.
you
I
know,
made a point that
6ix9ine mentality, man. He fucked his own shit up, but
He did.
had he not snitched or go through the situation,
Rap will be different.
God knows where he would be.
No, he didn't get involved in the bullshit. So that's a lesson to you little kids. He got a ignorant girl, and I'm sorry, and she said, "Yeah, I got a lick," and he was like, "Let's go," and he allegedly set it up or whatever. Not even, but like he should have said, "Nah, I'm out here doing this music. Leave me alone with that bullshit," and he
But he was
wouldn't
No,
be in
Jim
this
Jones
situation.
wasn't paying him, man.
with.
Let's not forget that. This nigga was starving. This nigga Max made a million songs for him.
Niggas thought he was eating after he left Jimmy. We like he looking good out here. Pause. Like he out here money doing his thing, and he saying fuck Jimmy. I don't want no parts of Jimmy. Ain't no making up. Pause. Ain't none of that. He was like I'm good. You
He
feel
just
me?
wanted to be
And to
free.
us, the fans, the street dudes. But I ain't gonna lie. When he got hit with that crazy case, it brought up his allure even more. And I think really his music started going down, but we stood it because mentally when you're going through something like that, things gonna change. But when I go back and listen to it, he made a lot of shit that I love when he was going through that turmoil. But what my point is, when the streets was looking at him like, oh, even more gangster. You feel me? Like, you know what I mean? And it made his music more fucking legendary type shit.
But he went from just making music to being a personality. Like people who didn't listen to his music, like I didn't fuck with his music really. Like I mean some of his shit, but as a personality, I would watch his shorts and his videos and shit, like because he was just a wild dude, like doing crazy shit. So he became popular that way.
Oh shit, my bad. Yeah, you're right. You're right. He was the flamboyant on the camera and shit. Seti Nash is like basically he gonna break down how Max B brought them years down type shit. So let me watch a little bit of this. I don't gotta watch the whole thing, but I just want to see a little bit and see like.
Got who it is? Y'all forgot who he is, how we got there, the controversy, and everything in between. We gonna take you all the way through there, and it's gonna get interesting. Hit that like button, and especially for all you Max B fans, man. Hit that like button. Force this into the algorithm. Bring your kids. Bring your
Yeah, for sure. And shout out to Seti Nash, you feel me? But hit that like button, y'all. Y'all people in here, y'all 30 some people in here, hit that like button too. Let's keep going though. And this is interesting because there's a reason why he turned them years down. I mean, how he got them years down to what he did. And I think he served them enough time for what he did allegedly. So let's get into it.
youngins, man. Put on your goddamn Timberlands. Put on your throwback hoodies. You know what I'm saying? Put on your big ass jackets, your pelly jackets, man, and you.
Hey, really? How do you do? That's the best one.
EMG, Max Bigger.
Let me do
You know,
some
it might
best.
be me, it might not be. You know, it's gonna be somebody. Somebody's gonna hurt. Somebody might lose their life, maybe. You know, who knows? Window was there. He tried to grab him. He came in the window, punched him in the face. Guy was trying to grab him in the car, so he ran out. Ran back to his car. You see me grabbing up for one more wine.
Nigga said my boy
Come through here, that's the treatment.
Nigga said my boy couldn't come to Harlem
If
that night.
hell come through here, that's the treatment. Hell no. If them other niggas come through here, I'm not even saying their name, because I don't want to get them wavy. I want that food, Joel's, his food. He's scared of me anyway. He a little, when I catch that, might break his jaw, a little strong, 120 pounds. I might smack the teeth out that nigga mouth. Had a little situation the other day, you know what I'm saying? Joel and the guys, I was in there buying some stuff, you know, we just ran up in there and whatever. You know, they felt there was a problem. I let them know it was no problem.
Max wasted no time running to the
Max B goes to court. Once he goes to court, you get to see exactly how his lawyer was feeling. His lawyer feeling good. His lawyer's making promos and cameos with him as far as Max B goes. And it seems like he was good to go. Well, click right here.
Walk the plane. My headaches went away.
That's what my nigga Jay Black brought up. His dumbass lawyer Saluti. What a goofy. But I can't be mad, like totally mad at him, because at the same time he probably was coerced to do whatever he doing. I'm sure Bigger Belly was like, "Come on, let's do this interview." Bigger Belly, ignorant ass, project ass. Let's do it, whatever else. But that didn't help his case at all. It hurt his case, and I'm sure he gonna get into that. But let's go.
You gave it to me. A little bit of pressure for that, you think?
For you?
Yeah, you just gotta sit there. Yeah.
Yo, I had fucking migraines all fucking 2 weeks. This is the fourth quarter, G.
Hell yeah. Give me the ball, baby.
How you feel about it, though? He got the ball, right? You call him giving it to him. You call him baby Jesus. Yeah, why wouldn't he be? Get a nigga like me off this rack. So you feel like it's going good? It's going great.
I never wanna go back in
shit.
there.
Shit about to be like Snoop Dogg.
Never wanna go back. Never wanna
Wanna
go back.
My shit.
There you go.
Everybody dying,
nothing.
everybody crying. Life's just so unfair.
After what we did to that girl, Gina
Everywhere
Conway?
I go,
Oh my God.
I don't really
How's
wanna
Frenchie say?
know.
Oh my God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God.
Oh man, I
She
never
was lying
forget
so many
watching
different
this
times. She
shit.
couldn't
Like,
tell what day it was. She said the sky
sad,
was blue. I'd have to go outside and take a look for myself.
Damn.
Yeah.
Shit was a
Yeah,
motherfucker. 100-yard touchdown. So you feel like you got the best lawyer for money? Goodbye then.
Jay Black, you speaking on the trauma that we went through when we was going through it back in '09 or whatever it happened. Like, we felt that shit because we real fan. Like, he from Harlem. I know he a real fan of Bigger Belly too, because it's my old friend. I know him and what he like. But me, I was I'm from Brooklyn and I was obsessed with the nigga Pause. You feel me? I love his music and shit like that. And I went through it too with him when this shit went down. I ain't gonna lie, in a lighter way, of
Yo,
course, but I went through it. And when Jay Black said, I remember that feeling watching this when it was going down, he reminded me because I forget shit. Niggas gotta
yo,
remind me, and I was like, damn.
imagine just coming out of high school. Not even just coming out, but like it's because I think this came out right before the summer. And
Facts.
you going through this. No, some people going through this before, but I'm not. My family is, we have a few people that have been to jail, but this is not the norm. You know what I'm saying? This is not what we grew up on. So now you going through these emotions, you don't even heal from this. Like, you think you just watching something, you don't know what your body is dealing with. You don't know like why you upset. You don't know what you going through. And it's little things like this. Like, even like now you see like the death of like Quavo. Like, that shit threw me, not Quavo. What's his dude name? Takeoff?
Yeah, take off, take off.
Takeoff, sorry. Takeoff, that shit fucked my shit up in the laundromat. That shit fucked my shit up. Mentally, I was sad as fuck, and I didn't know. Yeah, the laundry made good. I didn't know
Yeah, it's
why.
Like
It's
I was
strange
so
how that
That's a deep
happens.
point that nobody ever talk about. Go ahead, B-Rad. I'm sorry.
It's strange how that happens, but it's true. Like there's been a couple different celebrities that have passed away that when it happened, it just happened to be really upsetting for some reason. Like DMX was one of them. That one
talk
actually
about
hurt.
it.
That one actually hurt. Like because I mean I've been talking with DMX since I was like 17 years old. You know what I mean? Like and you just feel bad for the guy because he was genuine. He was a passionate dude. Like he was just a good dude. He had a lot of ups and downs, and you're always rooting for him. And then when you
I
see
don't
him
know
go
how
down
we got
the
into
path,
this topic, but this ain't about death, it's about life. But DMX, it hit me too. And that's one artist as a kid, it made me think about life and death. I swear to God, when you think about,
he was a,
what
he
happened
was a
when they died? What's going to
much
happen when he
deeper
died?
artist.
I remember specifically thinking about DMX. I swear
Wow.
to God. And it's like, and when it went down, it was unhandled. A little, maybe I don't know if trauma's the word, but like Joe Black said, it affects you and you don't
Sure,
deal with it, and it affects you. But back to this about life. Bigger Belly's free, and he
sure.
got a new life. But when he was going through this shit, this is bringing back some memories. But let's continue because I want to hear this what the boy got to say. He be having some good spills. Shout out to Seti Nash, but we just gonna keep.
Copy that.
He can't even afford him. Shit is special.
Nah, we wish you luck. Man. You got baby Jesus with you, so that's more than luck right there.
How old was he?
Video later.
Of course, you can do whatever you want to do. It's your world. We in it.
Shoot a nice video later.
We can do all that. Make it look real good for you.
Yo, was that when they took him in and they talk about doing a video? That's the last time. I think that's his last time being free. I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Man, I think
How
so.
old was he? How old was he when he got sentenced?
He had to be.
I'm not
Was he
sure
in his
about that. We
30s?
gotta look that up.
Young or 20s or 30s maybe? Is he older now for sure?
I don't know. We'll figure it out. Let's go. Hey, actually, somebody in the chat, let me know how old was Max B when he got locked up. Y'all know.
This ain't no beef, man. Unless you talking about beef jerky, a hot dog, or some beef patties. Listen to my new single, Drunk.
What the fuck?
He was born 78.
It's a new
He was
video out with you
31.
dancing around. What do you have to say about that? That was for the ladies. But you did call out male artists. So you did want those guys to do what you did, right? And you was gonna watch it. I ain't gay.
He gets found guilty. 75 years. For his involvement, him being a person that helped set it up. How the story goes, his girl told him what was up. His girl was already screwing dude. Dude wasn't from there. Dude lavished with his money. Instead of, using his mouth, he rather use his dollars. He let his dollars fly to get the pants to come off. And unfortunately, it got him killed. Now what ends up happening is Max B and his homeboy, or cousin or whatever the hell, they go down for the murder. She testifies. She gets 15 years. Max B gets 75. And then the other dude gets life plus an additional 35 years. But here's where it's crazy. What we didn't know. We didn't know that Max B actually had a 10-year plea deal set on the table. And this is where things take a crazy turn. And I mean, for a good one.
Wait a minute, I didn't know that either. So let's go. That's why I say, I'm not gonna lie, this dude is somebody that inspired me to start my YouTube channel. I swear to God,
Oh,
him,
wow.
and then there's this other nigga named AK-47 from Chicago. But both of them and somebody else, but I ain't gonna say his name. And he always do his thing with the coverage. So I ain't gonna hold you. I fuck with him. You feel me? Seti Nash. And I probably said some shit about him in the past. But fuck it, let's go. Let's get into it though. I didn't know about this. Max B had a plea deal on the table.
Judge reduces rapper Max B's sentence in deadly Fort Lee hotel robbery. Free Max B has been a rallying cry for fans of a Harlem hip hop artist since 2009. He was sentenced to 75 years in state prison for masterminding a deadly robbery at a Fort Lee hotel 3 years earlier. While those fans can't claim victory yet, they do have cause for some celebration, citing a conflict of interest on the part of one of Max B's former defense attorneys. Wow. A state superior court judge earlier this summer vacated the prior convictions against a rapper whose given name is Charlie Wingate and allowed him to plead guilty to one count of aggravated manslaughter. Then on Friday, Superior Court Judge James J. Guardia sentenced Wingate to 20 years based on time served. He could be out of prison as soon as 2025. Upon entering the courtroom in Hackensack, Wingate, now 38, flashed his parents and other supporters in the gallery a peace sign and later expressed gratitude for the judge's decision. I just want to thank you for the fair treatment, looking into the situation to at least give me another opportunity to someday reunite with my children and my family, he told Guardia. Max B is coming home. Sins got shortened. Looks like the gang will be working with the Wave, Wiz Khalifa said in September 16, 2016. The reversal by the courts was the result of a motion for post-conviction relief that Wingate's defense team filed in 2014. They argued that Wingate's previous attorney, Gerald M. Solti, had a conflict of interest when he advised Wingate prior to the trial to reject a 10-year plea deal and take his case in front of a jury. Not only was Saludi acting as Wingate's criminal defense attorney at the time they showed, but he was also Wingate's manager and entertainment lawyer. Wingate at the time was a rising star in the hip-hop industry. Mr. Salty, by his own acknowledgement, believed that had Wingate accepted the plea offer that was extended to him, that basically would have made nothing off of Mr. Wingate. What? Let me reread that. Mr. Wingate accepted the plea offer that he was extended to him, that basically he would have made nothing off of Mr. Wingate. While Wingate served his prison time, said John LaTorraca, a member of Wingate's new legal team. On the other hand, LaTorraca said Mr. Salty felt that had Charlie gone to trial and was acquitted on the street, he could earn millions. That was Mr. Salty's estimation of Charlie's talent and what he had been able to do so far. The new legal team also pointed to Mr. Salty's extensive disciplinary history to lend credence to the argument that Wingate received a subpar counsel leading up to his 2009 trial. Salty is a former legal associate of Paul Bergen, a once prominent defense lawyer and former federal prosecutor who was sentenced to 6 life sentences in 2013 for murder, racketeering, and other charges. The state's disciplinary review board, the review's ethics complaints against attorneys, admonished Salty for misconduct in 2007 and again in 2012 in connection to cases stretching back to 2003. Salty was then suspended from practicing law in 2014 and then again in 2016 after the board ruled that he had committed numerous violations.
He explaining how Bigavelli got the case, the sentence reduced. He's explaining that that lawyer was a dirty, rotten scoundrel, if I'm not mistaken. But let's continue with the content. That's why I fuck with Sadie Nash. I ain't gonna hold you. This is the shit I need to get into. What'd you say, B-Rad?
He was 30 years old as well when he was sentenced. I just checked.
Okay.
Just in case.
Of the state's code of professional conduct. His offenses range from conduct involving dishonesty, fraud, deceit, or misrepresentation to lack of diligence. Salty remains suspended, according to state records. A message left at the Belmar Yoga Studio, where he now works, was not returned Friday. Wingate was originally convicted in 2009 of felony murder, kidnapping, and armed robbery, among several other offenses, for his role in a botched robbery in September 2006 that led to the shooting death of 29-year-old David Taylor Jr. And then we can kind of go a little bit into it. And it says, witnesses testified during his trial that Taylor and his friend Alan Plodin were seen in Harlem a few days before the robbery, driving expensive cars and showing off cash. Wingate's ex-girlfriend, Gina Conway, told Wingate about the men, and Wingate hatched a plan to send Conway and his stepbrother, Kelvin Leardam, to Holiday Inn in Fort Lee, where the men were staying. According to witness accounts, Wingate was not in Fort Lee when the crime occurred. In the early hours of September 22nd, 2006, Conway and Leardam barged into Plowden's room and demanded money. Witnesses said during the trial, Plowden told them Taylor had the money in another room, so the pair made him call Taylor to his room. Soon after Taylor arrived, he was shot In Leardam, Conway and Leardam fled with less than $1,000 cash, a laptop, and a few other belongings. They were arrested a few days later and charged with murder, armed robbery, and kidnapping. Wingate was charged as an accomplice. Leardam was later sentenced to life plus 35 years, while Conway, who pled guilty for her role and testified against Wingate and Leardam, received a 15-year sentence. Wingate and Leardam appealed their convictions, alleging trial errors and prosecutorial missteps. The Superior Court Appellate Division panel, however, upheld their convictions and sentences in a detailed 2012 opinion. The motion for post-conviction relief that ultimately proved successful for Wingate concerned Salty's handling of the case outside the courtroom. Salty appears to have tried his best to win at the trial, LaToraka said, but his judgment was compromised. This is not a case that should have been tried. Given the factual basis of all that's going on in this case, Assistant Bergen County Prosecutor Martin Delaney said on Friday, we thought that the right just resolution would be to enter into this plea agreement. Wingate's mother clapped upon the conclusion of proceedings, but she and other supporters declined to comment outside the courtroom. So as that happens, now we got to sit here and wait. And while you're sitting in that cell, you get to thinking and thinking and thinking. And like you found in the previous video, him and Jim Jones had beef. 90 grand, advance, whatever. It is what it is. Call it what you want to call it. But that's what ends up happening. And he starts to say things.
My nigga Frank Black about to be tapping in and it keeps saying some bullshit, but I want to hear his side of this, and I want to ask him this question. This is a nigga that know him, you know, an East Side gangster nigga. He was just in here and it said device not connected. Man, I gotta call this nigga. He don't know how to use this shit. But hold up, let me finish this and let's call Blizzard.
Jim Jones has a response too.
Getting past differences with certain people.
I'm petty.
Right, hold on. Because I'm trying to, hold on. You've had past differences with people. Some people you was able to get past that, right? Max B coming home. Where we at with that? Are you able to get past that?
No. Now we get past now. We can get past that now. You want to get past it? Or you want to dive more into it? Or you want me to tweak it?
I want you to get past it at some point.
You want me to crash out?
I definitely don't want you to crash out because I don't want to crash out. Now, what I want for myself, I want for my brother.
I appreciate it.
You see what I'm saying? Because there's too much money out here, there's too much life out here, and I like to do the things that I like to do. Ain't nothing feel better than living right now.
You're right.
Who's that?
Being alive and getting money and fucking waking up.
No better feeling. There's no better feeling ever in the world.
Huh?
It's no better feeling ever in the world.
Feeling in the world. So what I'm saying is that at some point I want you to, and I can't tell no man how to move, but I would love to see you get to a space like that. And I brought that question up because it's like them niggas was able to get past that and certain shit happened. People died and all that. And they was able to get past that. That's why I asked you that. How you feel about that, Spizzo?
Now, when I used to use that word fan, I ain't gonna hold you. I definitely was a fan of Jim Jones. I definitely was a fan of Max B. Man, he had a 75 song mixtape on YouTube that I know for certain I done put 1,000 damn views on that damn thing. And it was nothing but
I think what he getting at, and that's big points. This lawyer was a piece of shit. You know, we didn't see the interview. I'm gonna show y'all the interview that really, that's why Max got 75 years, but at the same time, it was a blessing and a curse, because that's why Max B got off, I think, because this lawyer he wasn't right, man. You know, he wasn't right. And when you got a lawyer like that and you get all that type of time for that type of case, I think you got action, you know. That's what it is. So yeah, that's what he was saying. And I wanted to figure out how he got that time reduced. Now, Whack 100 was trying to say he got that time reduced by other situations. Jay Black, you think that's enough What do you know, the lawyer that's fucked up and grimy ass lawyer and doing the interviews, you think that's enough to get that time reduced? You hear me? This dude be always on the move. Every show, if you go back to the history and see him, he always on the move. He never sitting down somewhere. It's some bullshit.
Who,
B
me?
Rad. Yeah, go ahead. No, I'm talking about Jay Black. Go ahead, B Rad. You heard my question.
Oh, uh, can you repeat it? I'm sorry, I was talking with the dog.
I said you think that's enough for him to get that time reduced. This you heard the things about the lawyer and how what was going
Yeah,
on with him.
I mean, with the lawyer having the conflict of interest, I mean, that's a problem, but to reduce 50 years of the sentence, it's a lot. But also doing 18 years in something that the chick set up. Why'd she only get 15? She got 15 off rip. These guys got life plus 20 or life plus 30, and then this guy got 75. And she set the whole shit up, brought this dude in, and she only gets 15.
Because she
So
told.
then,
That's what
yeah,
happens when you
well,
tell.
no, yeah, but I'm just saying, like, apparently he told too, right? So,
No, he didn't tell on the
well,
record. On the,
yeah,
like,
no, I guess he didn't tell. Yeah, I guess, yeah, no, he didn't openly. But I'm just saying, so either way, for him to get down to 18, I guess, like they say, it's because of that. I wouldn't be surprised if behind closed doors he said something, but it's not on file. It's not open to the public, at least.
yeah. So first of all, shout out to Vlad TV. We about to play something that's entitled "Max B explains how his sentence got reduced." Let's hear Big Avelli's side of it, and go into that shit. Fuck it. We might as well. We here. People here. Yeah, make sure y'all log in. I mean, make sure y'all tap in and hit that like button so we can continue to do this shit and have the inspiration to do this shit. Because
Oh,
me
and
and B Rad started this shit because we fuck with the people. Jay Black, Jay Black. You can go back in history. You see all kind of shit. We've been out here in these streets heavy, and now a lot of people doing this shit. And that's another topic, Jay Black. I think I'm gonna bring up. If Max B music don't work, you notice that Jim Jones went to the podcast. And his podcast is lit. I like it because he got Davies, he got Fabulous, and he got Mano and him, and they talking shit. It's funny, you know. But imagine Big Avelli on a podcast. Oh my God. So you like they talk about Jim Jones blackballing Big Avelli, but it's like you can't really do that now. The internet. Oh, and another thing I noticed is Max B said, "I know how to use them phones." He said that. He said, "I know how to use them phones." But let's get it.
That's B. What's
What's going on, baby?
everything good, man?
I'm still grinding. We still here.
Okay. Well, we don't have much time, so I just want to get caught up with you real quick. First and foremost, July of last year, because originally you were sentenced to 75 years, but then last July you said you got reduced to 20 years and then to 12 years. So explain.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know, I'm eligible for my full minimum status in February, so I'll most likely be, you know, by the end of next year, I'll be like in halfway house. That's like worst case scenario, halfway house end of the next year. So that's why I said that. But it's going down. I'm here. I'm on my way. I done gave my shit back. I done did the most part, for the most part. So right now, I'm just finding it out, get ready. I'm almost there. It's almost over. So,
okay, so
you know, I can only say that but so much, but it's actually true this time. So you'll be good.
Okay, so explain to everyone how you go from 75 to 12.
Well, I went back on post-conviction. My sentence was vacated for 35 years, so I got back on. My first appeal was denied. Then when I went back on post-conviction, I found ineffective assistance against my lawyer, and before the case came back before the judge made an actual decision or decided to turn the whole case over, I pleaded out. I couldn't go through. I couldn't go through waiting for another decision on the courts, you know what I'm saying, or another letdown. So I took 20. So that with my time, man, and once I get full minimum, I'll be down to about 12 and a half years, which will have me in, I'll be in the camp. I'll be in the camp February, and by the end of next year, I'll be in the halfway house. So that's why I said that like that. But yeah, you know, it's a whole thing as far as my case and how I break it down. But that's a whole nother, we're going to need some calls for that one.
No, I feel you. I mean, how did it feel? Because you went in, you know, you got sentenced in your 30s, and they're telling you you have 75 years, which means that, you know, you're looking at it dying in prison potentially, to suddenly being told, hey, you're going to get out at first, you know, in 20 years, then at 12, which we're just about at right now. Like, how did that feel to know that you're going to get your life back at one point?
It just felt good. It felt the equivalency. It felt just as good. Like, you know how let me explain this like you. The way when I lost my life, when they took it, that pain, it felt that good when I got daylight again. So to that effect, you know what I'm saying? It felt very good. Felt rejuvenated. My family was happy. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was happy. It's just like a new life again. You know what I'm saying? They tell you one thing, and that's what you're used to. But we never gave up the fight. You know, I was up there, you know, doing my thing, but I was studying too, getting ready to come back, because I always kept fighting. But it felt great. We here. You never lose the fight.
Okay. And then I guess last February you got moved to a minimum security prison?
I'm in Northern now. We in the trailers running around, so it's like minimum. It's kind of like minimum classification, but February, like around February, I go for my shit. So I'll be like by the beginning of next year, I'll be like full minimum. I'll be working outside.
I mean, the boy explained it. I mean, I don't know. But anyway, shit. This nigga, he's saying he don't know how to figure this shit out. But we about to get up out of here. Actually, let me do this real quick. Let me do this. You probably watching. Oh, word. Yeah, what up, my nigga?
Hey, Luke, I'm trying to do it.
It's all right, but check this out. It's all right. We live. Say something. What the fuck? Hold up, man. His phone is trash. Hold up. I ain't doing that. We not doing that here. Hold up, man. Everybody hit that like button. This was a great show. We went over everything. You know what I mean? Max B is free. I'm fucking with the music. Hey, give me hold up. Just say some words real quick on your boy Bigger Belly. You know him. Let's speak on what you think about him real quick. We live. It's all right. Go ahead.
And you know, that's my son, man. You know, welcome home and all. That's my man. Good dude. He deserve it. You know what I'm saying? He deserve really to go back like car seats and all that. You know what I'm saying? You know, what can I really say about the nigga, man? Except there'll be a bunch of issues. I remember at Rose Cast, we had a party and all that a couple years back before he went in. You know, shit got a little fucky and all that. You know That's my son. That's my son over there, my son. And Jimmy, all them niggas, you know. I hope the niggas put that shit, get past that. I'm a Brooklyn nigga, man. Them niggas was mainly in the town. It was in my shop, Franklin Avenue. You know what I'm saying? Marcus Garfield and Jefferson and all that. Yeah, I'm a down move, man. I'm Blacko. You know what I'm saying? G-Shine, her gang. You know what I'm saying? But you know, that ain't got nothing to do with what Kobe talking about. That's my son, man. I'm happy for him. You know,
what you think about these allegations, though? Because my nigga, he was on here earlier. He G-Shine, too. But he was saying it's rat. He told the police, yeah, they asked him a question. You know this girl? Yeah, that's my girl. You know where she at? Yeah. And that's not nothing to do with nothing, but the police already know the truth. What you gonna do? But what you think about that? They trying to throw salt on a nigga name for that. I don't know. What you think, though?
I'm saying that was it. I mean, somebody's good with the Robbie and all that, right?
Yeah, yeah.
With the kid. Yeah, I don't know. I'm saying, in my house, I do like that though. I don't even know how that shit went left, man. That's why when I say when it comes to that, man, yo, sometimes, man, you can't know what you're going through, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't know because he blew his whole ass. I was mad at him, dude. He had no right to be involved with none of that.
That's a fact.
Yeah, no, real nigga shit. That's my man, son. The wave, everybody was on the wave, nigga. From Notion Avenue, Fulton Avenue, Franklin Avenue, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So, son was promising. He was promising.
Big fact.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna say something else too. He did a lot of time. I can't wait for the drop something. Cause that's a lot of time. You know, we get older now, nigga. 45. Nigga, once again.
Yeah, but if not, like I said, he going for the podcast shit because Jim Jones in that podcast lane and his shit lit. So Bigger Valley might come there. Then. But go ahead, my bad.
Check it out. I don't know how this gonna play out with you know what I'm saying, with Jimmy and Mano and all the niggas. You know what I'm saying? Them was got old drama. Like I said, well, you know what I mean? Years back was in the Rose Cast and all that shit is deeper than rap, bro. You know?
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, I see a disaster happening too. But guess what? If it do happen with Mano and them and all that, guess what? They gonna do podcasts on that and make more money. That's all that's gonna happen.
I mean, in a sense, man, I hope Jimmy let that shit go, son. Cause you know, if you notice right now, you see what's trending right now, right?
What's that?
All that shit with a nigga, I touch your bitch in Miami and all. I be seeing that shit. I wish that shit ain't surface.
Like I said, once a nigga violate your broad like that, it's hard to come back from that. I don't know.
To come back from that, I know. And know what's so cold though? Is the fact how they keep running on Instagram and TikTok. That's all we saying. On some Max saying that I touch your bitch in Miami and all that. You know what I'm saying? Come back from 200 brilliant shit. You know what I'm saying? Me though, cause I be want to see, cause you know we all campers one though.
Yeah.
I'm a Brooklyn. Those are Harlem niggas. They from Brooklyn every day. Frank and Athens. Like I said, Mel Murder.
Yeah, this a real certified Brooklyn gangster, Brooklyn pimp, Brooklyn all that. This is my nigga, but he's certified nigga. And go ahead, my bad.
Yo, I'm gonna keep don't mean I got all this for you, bro. You know I ain't really with all this. I don't even know how to do it. You know what I'm saying? Bro, nigga shit though. But you talking about family, you talking about day ones and all that stuff. To speak on it. You know what I'm saying? Really shit. Look. Not to get on mass people, man. Look, I'm hoping that, like, Jimmy better do stuff for 7 mil murder, man. All that chain and all that.
Oh, man. I swear to God, I fuck with Mel Murder music. I'm one of his biggest fans. I seen the nigga because he was living around the corner from my son, you feel me? And yeah, but nigga, you're right. I'm sorry for cutting you off. They're gonna be mad at me, but go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's my man, son. That's my man. That's my man. Like Jimmy, you old.
Can't hear you. You're muted, Bush. You're still on mute.
Oh shit, my bad, homie. Bring that back with Jimmy because I had you muted because you on the phone. I'm tripping because I had my mic muted. Bring that back. Where you said something about Jimmy and Mel Matrix. Shout out to Melly and I hope he's doing good. But I was a big fan of his and he put on for Jim and gave Jim that mystique. But bring that back though, what you were saying because they didn't hear none of that shit you said.
Yeah, that's my man, Jimmy, man. No, I'm talking about this time when son couldn't go uptown. He was in the Adams on Franklin Avenue every day with us. You know what I'm saying? Jimmy. You know what I'm saying? That's why he owe my son Melly. He need to do more than that fucking chain again. I ain't talking bad about my son Melly. That's my strap. I can't wait to see him too. I could tell him in his face. But yeah, so I owe you more than that. I hope he just give you a chain and a beak and all that. Nah, son, like, you know what I'm saying? Like Melly's a loyal nigga. That's my man, a loyal.
Hey, homie.
I'm gonna keep 100 though.
I ain't gonna lie, because Jimmy said he doing they working out things. He's saying people going off what they see on the internet and shit. But I don't know because that's your homie. You probably talk to him and know better than what the people's what's going on.
What Jimmy gotta worry about, right? Jimmy better worry about man do warrior, nigga, the homie. You better worry about man do trying to stop the violence. Had that little shit going on that drop your flag, drop your flag shit and all that. Jimmy said on a podcast one day, Jimmy was like, man, ain't nobody dropping these flags. Shit get real out here in the street. You know what I'm saying? So now, nigga, like, who blood you in? Nigga, they don't even know you. You know what I mean? It's a bunch of politics, man. Like I said, welcome home, my son Max B and all that. You know what I'm saying? We go way back like car seats and all that. We go way back.
I'm a fake Brooklyn nigga. This a real Brooklyn nigga.
Nah, you a real Brooklyn nigga. You just, you know what I'm saying? You just elevated and graduated, man. You did a lot of other things in your life. Like,
nah, but this is a real Brooklyn nigga. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Nigga, we go back like car seats, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for sure though. You know what I mean?
Hey, but so you ain't wetting none of that allegations. They asked him about his girl. He told them, and he told them where she at. He didn't get on the stand.
That ain't no tell us my bitch, nigga. I might have told my bitch, check this out, bitch shit got funky. First of all, I'm mad the niggas even doing that. Nigga, we lit. And we in Rose Castle, nigga. Just prior to that, we had a fight with some niggas. Boy, you could ask Mac when you see him.
Speak on it, please. Give me that story, my nigga, please, my nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we got a Rose Castle on bet, but everybody know the story where remember my son Snap hit Max in the head with a bottle. You know, he's fighting and all that. You know, so my son, like, that's my son. I ain't taking nothing back from him. I ain't taking nothing away from Max. I'm just saying shit that happened. That's how close niggas locked in.
I'm sorry, y'all. This a gangster nigga. He don't know how to tell stories, but y'all got it. Y'all gotta figure it out.
You know, in real time though, you know, that's how you know do this. No, I'm from an era where we don't push it on wax, man. Like, but I understand it's the time and that's
it's the time and it's bread in it, and if it's harmless and if it's about the past and the statute of limitations, nigga, we sold crack in the streets, nigga, and we sold whatever. Like, nigga, right now we selling old stories. And we gotta, at the end of the day, leave a message for positivity too. At the same time, because you gonna learn from it. But nigga, this shit is what it is. Nigga, it's a beautiful thing.
That's why, yo, I'm gonna keep it 100 though. Right now, I'm kind of take that. The algorithm right now is when Max B keeps saying, I had your bitch in Miami to Jimmy. I was hoping they get past that. Even Mano want them niggas to get past. I don't know Mano personally. I know us, son. You know what I mean? My uncle named Black Old Mac from North Carolina. Had an Rock. Hey, but you
real one. Y'all heard of that? Y'all heard that name?
But, you know what I'm saying? That's a fact, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're a prison nigga, I mean, shit, like, so, making off those short, I was hoping that them niggas get past that. But all you turn on when you go on Instagram and TikTok, that's all you see right now is the nigga Max be saying that shit had your bitch in Miami. Shorty was a freak, though. I'm Brooklyn, so I hear these people, somebody come to certain shit. Or like, you know what I'm saying? I guess, Timmy, I don't know. You ain't supposed to really deal with shit because Shorty been around. Niggas know, like, you feel me?
Mm-hmm. So I just want to make sure we ain't smutting Jim on the Matrix situation, because he said he couldn't. Matrix had to get on the train because they released him in a way that he ain't know where he was getting, where he's gonna be at. He said that he doing this thing for Matrix and this and that. You in there more than me. You know more than me, but
and I'm gonna tell you something. I believe that. I know what you was doing. And I'm hoping that. I'm hoping that I've been out of town for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I'm out of town for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Can't get business, so I ain't seen money personally since been home. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But when I'm making that, but I saw that train shit and all. I know because some would have went wherever money was to pick money. That was not an issue.
Yeah, okay.
That's not an issue at all. I guarantee that wasn't an issue. What I'm saying is, I hope that now money came home. Trying to put some bands beside just not just that chain around his neck. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna hold you, because Melly could be on some music shit, but still at the same gangster shit that he was, and make and get some bread. I swear, as long as he keep the bullshit away. But that's gonna be hard because you know where we from, and you know we can't be rapping about it. And that's just how we are. Ain't no Brooklyn niggas is different. Well, I ain't gonna get into that, but we ghetto niggas is different. That's what I gotta say. Ghetto niggas is different, and niggas is. I want the nigga to strive, because I was a big fan of his, maybe because I was that grimy ass Brooklyn foul ass dude, and he don't even know. Like, I know all his verses, nigga. I love that Matrix shit, nigga, and his the way, like, nigga, you feel me? So I want him to get into the music. He might be like, oh, I'm an old nigga.
Yo, not to cut you off for nothing. Yo, Sam. Yo, you was a foul nigga, man. You grew a lot, bro. Nigga, you know who you are, bro. Your word of my mother, your word of my move. Your word of blood. Yo. So we was foul little niggas.
We was foul, grimy. We was grimy.
Hey, but I'm gonna say something about yourself, though. I'm a gangster. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Yo, son. How you moving right now? I'm proud of you, bro. I'm gonna give you some flowers on your shit. I'm proud of you, bro. That's my kids. Only True Blood. I'm proud of you, bro. Because that's son, you was a wild nigga, son.
My nigga G,
your niggas was fit, yo, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
He told me he gonna flip it on me just like this nigga doing right now. They going to me. I'm like, yo. I appreciate that, my nigga. But
that's real nigga shit, though, man. You know what I'm saying?
But you
you got this shit going on. I'm gonna get in tune with money. I'm gonna get in tune on. I'm gonna camera up and all that. You know what I'm saying? Real nigga shit. You just keep doing what you're doing. Like I said, I don't know too much about this. I can probably watch that shit. So, but I'm happy that you're doing it. That's good. I'm with you. I got you back. All the content you made.
That's a fact. Salute you, my nigga.
When it comes to real niggas in real time, though, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get you first hand shit, though. We ain't trying to play you my brother. Sometimes I'm proud of you. I'm supporting what you're doing, because look, I really know where you came from. Let me get to that. That's why I'm gonna support your shit, though. You know what I'm saying? Word the blood, I ain't gonna hold back now when it cut a knife. Put the homies on and all that. Whatever, you know what I'm saying?
For sure. I appreciate you tapping in, my nigga. Appreciate you.
On everything, like I said, man. You know what I'm saying? Max, that's my son. Free the way, you know what I mean? We always like, we go back though. When you see him actually, yeah, Rose Castle, let's say Rose Castle, you know what I'm saying? We down in the club and all that shit, got funky with the grips, snapping them niggas, nigga got hit in the head with a bottle and all that. He gonna finish it for you.
All right, before you go, let me ask you this fucking question. You from somewhere? Now, if Max was from there on record and he did what he did, is he good?
As far as what saying where his girl was?
Yeah, like that. What he did, talking to the police, offering information, giving them information.
I mean, that's kind of hard. This is my bitch. Like, I ain't talking about this is my bitch. Now,
hey, my nigga, my nigga from where you from, and y'all gonna meet. I'm gonna connect y'all, whatever else, because he a real nigga. He with me right now. But he said
what I would say.
He will be on the not on a plate, but he said he'll be under investigation type shit. But I'll just tell you what he said. I'm not for you to influence what you gotta say, and they gonna be mad at me. Let me shut up.
No. I mean, I understand what the homie said. That shit kind of hard, bro. Because remember, the bitch line, the real love. Yeah, I don't know if you know the story. You know the story, right?
Yeah, I know the whole story, nigga. I'm a big fan, nigga. I went
so
through
you know what I'm saying. So she was in the mix. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. So you know what I mean. But
yeah.
For real, it ain't like I think that she knew that. You know, bitch, when she pull up, you know what I'm saying? Look, maybe we're gonna be out, we're gonna deal with the situation or whatever. I don't think you mention her name behind her back and all that, like, yo, my bitch too and all that. You know what I'm saying? I don't think so, really.
Mm-hmm.
That's really his brother. Like, I know her. I don't know her personally, but I know him being with her for a long time.
And he could have had her shit all in the phone, all in everything.
Look, it's so cool. This ain't no mediocre bitch. He could have made her take the whole rap and was like that. He could have got around that, or she did a little shit. No, he just couldn't get around it. He was so much involved. Like, she the type of the winner did that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't just thought he even got kids together. I think so. You feel me? I think he got kids together and all that. So that wasn't no regular bitch and all that. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like, it wasn't that. You know what I'm saying?
So that's him fucking up. Then I love the wave job, but that's him. You feel me? But he did his time for that though. Like for 16 years.
But don't get me wrong. I feel what Son's saying too, though. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But they were tied in. They was tied in like that, bro. They was tied in. I think, you know what I'm saying? If he could find a way where she could touch a rap, he did that. I know him.
I ain't gonna hold you. She been free and he free now. If they was tied in, he looking for her and she looking for him right now. And I don't know. We'll see. Time will tell. But my you know what I mean? Like, if the nigga if she was really in communication, I know you gotta go and shit, but if she was really in communication with him and they was really locked in, he got information all in his phone on the broad and she got his number all in the phone, correspondence all on record. What would he can't lie and say, no, I don't know the bitch. He could probably be quiet and say, get my lawyer. That's what my niggas are saying. That's what B Rad is saying. B Rad said, B Rad.
Check this out, right? I say one thing, bro. I say that, you know what I'm saying? That was a dumb move on his behalf. Like, nigga, you was already, you know what I'm saying? You ain't needed nothing. You was on your way. You was on your way. You know what I'm saying? Like, that wave at that time was that. I don't know if you're going to be able to remix that or bring that back, but everybody was on that wave at the time, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a fact.
I don't know if people grew out of that.
I know what you're saying. You're worried about your nigga with the music shit, but what I'm saying is with the content shit, it don't matter. Cause he loved the camera. That's why that's one of the things that pushed his whole career as being on camera. He loved the camera. So imagine imagine this content space. Jim got into it early, but nigga.
I see. Jim got into it, man. I ain't gonna lie. Yo, the pimps, I ain't gonna lie. I want you to line up for the pickers, though.
But niggas with history like you, my nigga, and my nigga who I'm about to bring to the table.
For real, though, man. You gotta get that real East Coast shit, though, man. You gotta get on that shit, though.
That's what I'm saying. LA got that shit on LA on it. They smart. They've been on it. Cali, not just LA, Cali. You know, they creating, they you know what I mean? We've been on it too, but we need to get on it a little more tougher and organize this shit and make some real bread. And still fuck with the East Coast, West Coast, all that shit.
Especially when you got real content for the community, though. When you really got content, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, in this life, they say you only good as your last movie, right? At least your previous movies to get you some money. That never existed before. You know what I'm saying? You only good as your last movie, man. At least your last movie, man. Your movie before get you some money. That's amazing. That's amazing. That's amazing in this generation. We ain't had that coming up. You know what I'm saying?
We ain't never had that. Hey, my nigga Jonas Black is happy. with your stance on this situation because he from Harlem and he loved Max B and he
Yeah,
in the
that's my
industry. You
son,
feel
man.
me?
That's my son. That's my son, man. That's my son now. Like I said, he older now, bro. So I see him. I'm looking at him and shit like that. My son. You know what I'm saying? Now I see he still got the energy, and you know what I'm saying. And I see he still got the push like he wants it. You know what I'm saying? No close box don't get fed. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get in character immediately. You know what I'm saying? They been laying low. You know what I'm saying? Laying low, like lay low for quite a while, nigga. So now you got, you know what I mean? Like, so I'm looking at him. You feel me, Juice?
Mm-hmm.
Now I gotta see what he dropping, you know what I'm saying, what he dropping and all that. But that podcast shit, that's what it is. That as far as in that aspect.
You an old nigga like me, but my thing is, what I'm telling you is just
Niggas got stories for real, got real
yeah,
stories.
just
That
him
niggas
being
got real
him. He
stories.
got money, a bag out here. Just him being him, he got a bag.
And
Period. I don't know.
Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. I can believe that. I can believe that. That's a
Appreciate you,
fact.
my nigga. Like,
That's a fact. He did all that time. He did all that time. So you know, he got a lot to say.
speak on it.
He got a
Hey,
lot to
hey,
say
let
and
me get
all
a
that.
story though. When you meet Max B and shit, let me please just give me just something real quick. Come on.
Let me see, man. Let me see, man. We talking about shit. We talking about, man. Hold on, hold on. Let me call. Let me call. Can you hold on 1 second?
Man,
Hold on.
hurry up, my nigga. Like this is somebody, you know.
Test the conversation out.
All right, my
Get a little
nigga.
closer to you.
No
One second.
problem.
Hold on 1 second.
No problem.
Hold on real quick. Hold on.
No problem. Like I said, this is my nigga, a real member, a real Brooklyn nigga, a
That's
certified
what's up.
nigga, and he happened to know Max B.
I'm against you right now. Hold on.
And the thing is, like, I love that type of shit. That's real content. You feel me, Jay Black?
Yeah.
He's speaking his mind. This is he know the nigga. He's saying that ain't he giving him a pass on that type of shit because really Max
Bro,
B
I
like and
already know
another
what
thing, my
time it
bad,
is.
Jay Black, before you go, we gotta weigh it out. He an artist. We gotta weigh out the situation though. We gotta weigh it out and what he's worth type of shit. And is that what he did? Is that worth that type of shit? That's another thing. I ain't gonna hold you, my nigga. But go ahead, Jay. Go ahead, pimp. That's not his name. I ain't gonna tell y'all his name yet. But
Who?
he ain't say that. Go ahead, Black Jay. What you say, Jay Black?
Oh no, I was saying, I already know about everybody gonna give him the pass because we already see the situation for what it is, man. If you snitch with bad intentions, man, that's where that dirtbag rat shit come in. That's why you're a rat, because you dirty. You just got no loyalty. Then gave him the pass. Max is home. Shit is about to go up. I can't hear you.
You're muted again, Bush.
I know. Go ahead, my nigga. We'll bring it back. I'm fucked up. I gotta get this shit together.
You gotta
Hold
stop
up.
smoking that weed, man.
Yeah, I was trying to call.
Stay off the
Yeah.
weed.
I know. I can tell you how Jimmy met Matrix and all that. You heard?
Say that again.
Melly Matrix. He said he met Matrix too. He from like Matrix.
I can tell you how Jim Jones met Matrix. Nigga,
Let's go.
Oh
we
shit.
rode Matrix, so we rode Jim Jones from Franklin Lincoln Place.
Franklin Lincoln.
From Franklin Lincoln, nigga, down in Jefferson to the B block, nigga. That's the first day Jimmy met motherfucking Melly and all that. Yeah, with Curtis, nigga. Curtis bought Curtis. I'm trying to call him online so he go crazy on the line real quick. Yeah, he the one that bought him down there and all. You know, I'm a pimp. I'm a cross country nigga. So a lot of movies, they stabilize. They doing what they do. Me, I travel cross country a lot. You know what I'm saying? Really having my way though. You know what I'm saying? Really, white hoes, all kind of, you know what I'm saying? Every flavor like now.
Real pimp.
Skills, skills and all that. Every flavor, like really doing that shit though. So me, I'm in out of scale. My homies is dead. One day the nigga Jim Johnson, I left out. Remember Junior one time, not talking bad about him. He had some issue with a couple homies uptown.
Okay.
He wasn't really uptown like that. He was in Brooklyn with Zoo. You saw the homie that went to jail for the fairness on the news, the Mini B with Jim Jones and all that shit. Just typing these names I mentioned about, they come out.
Yeah.
You heard about the shooting? You heard about the shooting with the blood nigga that happened uptown that was selling CDs?
Yeah.
Right. You know what I'm saying? That's my little homie that did that shit. You know what I'm saying? I forget. So at one time, son couldn't go up there like that.
Yeah, that's from my hood,
Man,
145th in
Look, my
Amsterdam,
nigga Jonas
145th in
Black know about
Broadway.
that too. What'd you say,
That's from
Jay?
my block. I'm from
Hold on, he don't hear you.
145th.
I gotta fix this shit. Say that again.
I'm from 145th in Broadway. I was out there selling CDs.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead, Taylor.
Nah, I know what he talking
Mini
about.
B, you know what I'm saying? Mini B clapped the nigga, Mini B clapped the nigga, went to jail. You know what I mean? Jimmy got his lawyer, got his way up out of that. Zoo went to jail to 10 years. Mini B did like 12. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for that. You know what I'm saying? For that. Now, nigga wants to go short, boom, boom, bam. One day, nigga, Jimmy was on Franklin Lincoln. My homie posted up 30, so was like, yo, what up, Jimmy? So he like, so, my sister, so he like, oh, so they chopping him. I'm like, yo, give him back. I'm gonna take you to the
Slow it down, my nigga. Slow it down, my nigga.
Yeah, look. He like, yo, get on the back of the bike. I'm gonna take you with to the hood where the homies at. And took Jimmy down to Marcus. That's how you took Putnam and Jefferson and all that. That's how you made it to Melly. You know what I'm saying? Real nigga, Melly, not Melly, a loyal nigga, man. He ain't no slouch. 6'9" too. That's how 6'9". I know about all that. I got content for you.
Wait a minute. You saying 6'9"? Ain't no slouch. You read it, nigga. I'm sorry.
Nah, I ain't say 6'9". No, I said that I could tell you a whole 6'9" story.
Oh yeah, we need to get into that.
When niggas found him, Nuki and all that. Nuki, the nigga that's in jail doing 17. That's my homie. You know what I'm saying? Behind the kidnapping and all that. Yeah, I got content for you, bro. From there.
Let's go. Into a perspective, y'all.
Look, let's see what we want to do. Look, we want to sit down. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get cute as a button. You know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna get cute as a button. I'm gonna pop my shit. Then we gonna line up faces and all that.
That's what we gotta do. That's what we gotta do. We gotta put the truth out there for the people, my nigga.
Yeah, on everything. We got original niggas that not just life says, we got niggas that actually that was that. Not know what they hear about and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, big facts. Man.
Hey, yo, shit fucked up. So that's what they saying. Now they talking about the allegation with the nigga Max and his girl.
Yeah, that's the thing that had me, and I'm one of his biggest fans. I was singing my letter to the game in prison to myself, the whole song and different things. Like I know all this shit, but I had me like thinking too, like don't do like. But at the same time, now that I think about it, he just told them what they knew. He just said, "Yeah, that's my girl. Yeah, she worked right there.
That's my girl. She worked right there. What about? I mean, she lined it up. Him and her line. Yo, that was the most dumbest shit they did. I don't know how you thought you were gonna get away with that, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's weird. That's stupid. That was the most dumbest shit that nigga did. He threw his whole life away, bro.
I know. I was mad about it too.
That's a fact. All he could do right now is that podcast. That's what I mean. Shit, nigga. That's all he could do. See, I'm still catching up with that.
For the young niggas
that's
to
what
learn
it is
about.
Right now. That's the wave right now. That's the wave.
I'm telling you, homie. You know I've been telling you about it, nigga. When we took that ride,
on everything. Look, bro, I wouldn't get on nobody's face of your shit, bro. I'm still fresh on that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying?
But it ain't your fault because I fell off. They deleted my channel. Now I'm starting back from the bottom, but I know how to do it right now.
Yeah, I don't know if your people know that's on the wire and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you come from movies and all that shit, right? What I found these 2 years later.
Yeah, my niggas know they come. These niggas come from movies too, but they happen to be these two specific dudes. They do movies. We all do movies, homie.
Look, remember that day I saw you? I don't know when I saw you for the first time years later. He was out
on Franklin and Fulton, nigga.
In the hood. And I said, yo, Mook, they were the vibes. I'm looking, I was looking at you like it was crazy. I'm trying to get in my mind. Let me say some shit with her.
He's like, what's going on? You like Mookta? You like, y'all this crazy nigga?
Now, guess what? What greatness is good. I'm saying game is good, right? Game what God gave all of us, man. I appreciate you for that, right? And I know, so what I said, I was looking at you and amazing, like, I just know where we come from, bro. Like, I know where we come from. You was a rough nigga, man. I was rough, nigga. You was rough, nigga. I'm talking you was real. We was rough, man. We rough niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? Real niggas shit. So for you to, step up your rep up like that, man, you know what I'm talking about, and made something out yourself, I was proud of you at that day, nigga. No,
that movie saved my life, nigga. My life.
Yeah, I see it. It be like that. It be like that, bro. It be like that. It be like that. You know what I'm saying? And God is great behind it. And I'm telling you that because I know where we come from.
Yeah, it's a blessing to come from where we come from. Cause
the last year, so when I saw you at that time, all that time, bro, I ain't expecting to be no movie. I was gangsters, nigga.
Nigga, I know, nigga. I know.
For real, bro. For real, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
And the same shit with the nigga. That's how people feel about Bigger Belly right now. They like, wow, and then you made it, you free, and then that tell, let's go, let's get into it. Everybody rooting for him. I played a lot of content. All the New York gangsters rooting for him and shit like that right now. I ain't gonna lie.
They rooting for him, but you know what though? It's gonna be like, well, you got niggas like Jimmy and you got Mano, you know what I'm saying? I don't know Mano personally. You know, I'm commercial my son. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm talking about, I don't know, man, no person. I mean, personally. I mean, you know me, you know,
You
like
was
I
the
know him.
Flatbush nigga.
Oh, my mans know the nigga, though. Nah, I'm a best style nigga, too.
Oh,
I
you
know all the
best
niggas.
style, yeah.
I just don't know, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I can say, no, I don't be lying about shit. So, if I see you before, yeah, I see you and all that. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, my man's cool with you.
Mm-hmm.
You know how this shit go. When I'm going to tell you who I'm in tune with. Like, you know what I'm saying? Jim is my son. Max is my son. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
You know?
You want
Yeah, though, man. I hope the niggas, I hope the niggas get past that, though. I hope the niggas get past that bullshit, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
But imagine, nigga, we got some shit. We do the podcast shit, and then I say, "Oh, I fucked." If you really, because you ain't that type of nigga that had this, wouldn't be a problem with you. But if you did fall in love with a bitch, and I'd be like, and then I make it so I fucked your bitch, and even if it's not true, and I go into that disrespectful round, would you be able to forgive that? You feel me?
You know what? I'd have forgive it if I ain't gotta come home and if I ain't gotta if I ain't gotta if I ain't gotta all these years later, nigga. Look, that's on the algorithm right now. Max B saying that. So it's like you throwing it in Jimmy's face right now. So all these years later, man, the niggas could forget about that. That's what I'm trying to say. With me seeing all that, I wish that shit could stop that. Cause that make it even worse, man. Like you make like the motherfucker happened yesterday.
This nigga 050, the movement. I'm tripping. I should have gave my nigga the proper respect. He in the comments. Shout out to
that's the homie, man. That's the homie, man.
Oh, shout out to him.
That's my son.
Cause yeah, shout out to them, man. Hey, I fuck with the content, man. Salute, my nigga. Appreciate it. You feel me? We gonna get at it though. We back at it, and we back at it. You already know what that comes with.
Yeah, man.
But man,
shit, bro.
salute my nigga for tapping in. We out of here. This was a great show. We did 2 hours and 20 minutes. Make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe, and go find Into a Perspective, the other channel. You know, I can't go live on there yet. I'm building up the subscribers. We getting there. But man, Max B ain't no rat. The wave god. That's what we say on this channel. B Rad might disagree and give a fuck. But
no, listen,
hey,
look, if that was my man, I knew him personally, I'd be happy as fuck that he's back home, so I get it. Plus, I don't know the ins and outs. But if he didn't give any critical information, then we're talking a different story. But if he came out and was right, it doesn't seem like that's necessarily what happened. It is what it is.
Yeah, I think because my nigga tapped in and changed your mind, a real Brooklyn nigga that know how to talk that shit, he tapped in. But
like I said, dude did
niggas be thinking I ain't a Brooklyn nigga. That's why I needed my nigga to tap in and let him know something.
It's always good to see somebody come home.
Nah, but like I said, salute to the chat. Please like, subscribe. We out of here. Another one, and we about to be back at y'all back to back to back to back. Max be free. Salute to the wave god. Nigga, go listen to his music. Go run it up. Nigga.
Turn around and get it going again, man. Salute. I know that.
Facts. We out of here.
Salute. I'm happy. Salute in a minute.
I mean, that was great, my nigga.